Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. Back with another reading. This is gonna be an all signs reading. We're gonna be asking the question: what's coming your way next? Alright, let's give those shot. I don't need these. Well, we'll use them. We'll use all of them. Okay. We'll use them all. Alright. And you know what's crazy? It didn't even send the alert to my people. Hey, Anna. My people didn't even know. They don't even know I'm going live because I did those zodiacs. Hey, of the light. Dang, I forgot. Hey, Eric Pegasus. What's up with you? Hey, Renitas. You need a... Said the Rams is up. What's today? Friday, Thursday. Oh, is it football going on right now? I didn't even know it. Wow. What are we doing today? Is it forward or backwards? Hey, Joanna. Joanna. Let me see. Was it forward or backwards today? I think it's backwards. Yeah, you finally called me live. You be catching. I think you just catch the zodiacs from time to time. Wait, let me see. What was my last reading? Was next major breakthrough? Was that forward or backwards? View all ones I responded to. Okay, we went forward last time, so we went backwards. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go backwards. All right, so I ain't gonna do too much. I'm supposed to be doing this reading at 8 o'clock. It's supposed to be a video chat, so I'm not gonna rush through them, but I may be a little quicker than usual. All right, trying to get it done in like an hour and a half, hour 50 minutes. I got like an hour 50 minutes, hour 43 minutes, so I got like that amount of time. All right, but anyway, Pisces. Pisces, what's coming your way next? All right, past situation. Could be a karmic partner, or this could be an experience that you already went over before. This could be also something that's going to unlock a talent or ability that you have, a skill set you have. Some of y'all are about to be dating somebody from your past, could be dealing with a Leo. Or you guys are going to be going over a creative project, creative passion, creative hobby, something that you once did that was entertaining to you before. You guys are doing that all over again. All right. You guys could be just finding more passion for things that you once like put down, but maybe they got old to you. Now they're like new again. Are you guys gonna be having new choices when it comes to? So you guys gonna be dating a lot. That's what I'm gonna say. You guys could be dating a lot or having your choice about like who you want to date, who you would like to see next, or who you want to like get to know on a more intimate level. This could be sex for a lot of y'all. All right, but it looks like commitment. This could be like a boyfriend girlfriend type of vibe though. Fifth house is usually short-term relationships. Sometimes they're flings, but they can also be like, you know, a very passionate lover's tryst, you know what I mean, or whatever. And sometimes it could be a relationship that you guys are committed in. We just don't stay together for that long, you know. And long is like subjective to everybody. Everybody has their own version of what's considered long. You know what I mean? What may be long to me, maybe 3 years, 5 years. To somebody else, 10 years may be long. You know what I mean? 2 weeks may be long for some of y'all. It don't really matter. All right, but it's a possibility for y'all to be committed. All right, well, others of you are just going to be probably getting more committed about like a passion or a creative project that you guys are working on. You guys may be making a choice. So let's say that you have like a bunch of creative passions or projects that you're working on. You'll be coming up with what you want to be devoted or more committed to. You know what I mean? Maybe like singling them out, like, all right, I'm going to focus on this one, or I'm going to really put my time and energy into this one. You know, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to really be my best at this. So you may be starting to get into that type of energy, because the fifth house can also mean that you're becoming a lot more creative. Hey there, ZZ. You're becoming a lot more creative, becoming a lot more passionate, finding things that can entertain you. So maybe you don't really need people to entertain you, but that's when you get more people entertaining you. Some of you guys may be coming off that way because we got Two of Pentacles here, which means that you're about to start adapting in situations where you kind of didn't feel like you had your footing. It's a Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this may be showing you guys a new talent, new gift that you had that you just didn't know you had. So it may be like a skill set to say that you were once a delivery boy, you used to throw papers. You know, maybe the next job or the next like little activity you get into, you're able to like use that skill set. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. Like you guys could be maybe leaving from one job to the next, or leaving from one passion to the next, or leaving one relationship to the next, or you guys just maybe dating around. It could be any of that. It seems like you guys may be dating around, but you guys will be getting to a commitment if you want it. You got Ace of Swords. Could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be with a Capricorn. Some of y'all are about to get an opportunity or an offer that was once held back from you. You're going to get communication from somebody who you guys weren't talking to, or for somebody who you guys felt played games. So that looks like what's coming next. Yep, Three of Pentacles. This could be people who you work with. So I get, Two of Wands. So you're going to have to make a decision. Choices and decisions are going to be coming up for y'all about where you desire to go. Maybe it's a trip, travel that's involved in this situation as well. Or it's deciding where you would like your relationships to go, where you would like a relationship to go. All right, could be with the Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo. That's what we got so far. And that's what I got in general, because I did like 3 different decks. So this is what we got. All right, yeah, random adventure, not adventure, but like this may be somebody who falls in love very easily. I feel like you guys getting into some type of like short-term relationship with somebody who's very passionate, very attractive. Also somebody who, man, let me say this. So some of y'all may be attracted to this person. Some of y'all may not be super interested in this person. Like they may not excite you, but like the reason that they're coming into your life is to give you excitement. So this may be somebody who changes your mind or changes your perspective on something, or gives you a new view, a new overlook about your life, like what you really desire when it comes to relationships. Fifth house is for that. Fifth house connections are usually relationships that gear you towards what do you want in the long term. You know what I mean? So you just get used to, hey, they're a social loner. You just get used to dating. You get used to, let's say, even if you guys live together or living together, or you just get used to having a partner, one where you can express yourself, vulnerable. You know what I mean? You guys could be as passionate as you want. You could be wrong, and you don't have to feel like you need to get it right. So fifth house relationships are more like, they're more lighthearted, where it's like, you know, I don't have to get it right every time. You know what I mean? So it's going to be, you guys most likely going to be dating around, because we got the Page of Wands here. That's usually, sometimes these are like players. These are people who fall in love very easily, but also fall in love very easily. They fall out of love very easily. You know what I mean? With Three of Pentacles, there may be issues with you guys cooperating, collaborating, doing things together, but that's what you're learning. That's why they're coming along, so that you can learn, because the Ace of Swords is about getting some type of clarity, and then you'll know more what you desire in relationships. So more fun-based relationships are about to come your way. All right, these may be past people that you guys are rekindling it with, because we do got the Ace of Swords and we do got a Page of Wands. This is usually people who inject passion into a connection. It's short-lived, but it's like usually exciting. It's usually something that you can enjoy. And like I said, short-lived can be, you know, it's for anybody, whatever way you consider to be short for you. All right, sometimes short could be, like I said, could be, hey, Ace, ain't nobody bothering us. All right, so yeah, also I'll get you guys also either working 2 jobs, or like having like maybe a side gig, or having something extra that you're doing like outside of work, or outside of maybe a passion or a hobby, or whatever you do. You're going to be finding time outside of work, maybe to adventure, maybe just to travel, maybe just to like see stuff. Like you guys are maybe wanting to expand your horizons. You know, maybe you're getting bored, or like it's feeling like things are, you know, monotonous. So it's like, okay, I need to do something different. You know, so that's why the fifth house comes, because the friends are coming in to inject passion and a new zest for life. So that's coming. It's going to come in the form of relationship too. So some of these could be co-workers that you may be doing this with. So some of y'all may be doing a collab with somebody who you didn't hear from, or you were waiting to hear from, or some shit like that. They're just going to pop up out on you. This somebody who maybe like, this may be like co-workers who may be slightly jealous of you, but like, it's like, you know, it's temporary. It's just like, you know, we all are trying to win, but like, you know, maybe you excel in a way, and it's like, all right, well, I like to work with you because I know that you're excelling. So they do desire to have some type of like connection to you. You're going to notice that a lot more people are wanting to have connections with you. And then we got the Justice here, the Queen of Swords. So you guys are going to get an opportunity to either, I was going to say name your price, but I was also thinking of like name your demands, like be very clear with your demands, or what your expectations are. So you're going to be able to like assert boundaries a lot more clearly. If these are past people, you can be able to assert boundaries a lot more clearly. And even if these are friends, you're going to be a lot more clear about what your expectations are and what your boundaries are. And then we got the Justice here, so it also means that there's going to be some type of amends, or deal making, or negotiating, or something along the lines is happening here. It could even be, I'm not going to say an apology because I don't get a vibe of an apology. I just get you guys maybe talking some things out, being a lot more clear about what you expect from these people that are coming into your life. And you got about three, maybe four people max. You know what I mean? It could be more than that, but like, you know, it look like three. You know what I mean? So some of these maybe like friends, workers, colleagues, customers, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may take a creative project or something like that into a way where it starts making money for you. So, all right. Anyway, let me get some. This could be a Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Libra, or a Libra. All right. Those are the signs. All right. So, what's up there, Carmen? Hey there, Majesty. Here. Let me see. We on Aquarius. Let's get it. All right, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, what's coming your way next? Oof. Are you guys going to be feeling a lot more comfortable or confident with the tension that you're going to be getting? So you may be getting a lot more flirty messages or a lot more communication from people who want to gain your approval, a lot more people who want to be generous with you. The fourth house shows up, which is people who want to build foundations with you, people who feel like family. So you guys may start feeling a lot more comfortable, confident, expressing how you feel to people who are closest to you, or even people who you're attracted to, or even people who you aspire, or people who you admire. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable communicating with them. So you guys are getting over maybe being shy. That's going to be cool. All right. You guys are going to feel a lot more confident expressing your thoughts, a lot more confident. I said with the attention, right? Because that's really what's kind of boiled down to. Like, you're going to feel like at home. Maybe so. Fourth house are people who make you feel like family, or they feel like family. So you guys could be creating a family, or that's a desire that's happening. So maybe you guys are going to start talking about this with somebody. We'll see where it's all going. The third house, though, also has to do with your personality or how you're going to view yourself, how you're taught to see yourself by the people who are around you. So the people who are around you are going to be nurturing you, showing you love. They're going to be admiring you. They're going to be generous with you. You know, they're going to praise you. They're going to always want you to seek your approval. You know what I mean? So that's what's coming next. A lot of communication from people who are doing that. This could be more romantic, where you guys are actually building some type of family relationship, or it's just going to be like people who are friends or people who are around you. They just start coming together, start coming around you and showing you a lot more love. If it's a partner, though, it's going to be somebody who's going to want to show you off. All right, somebody who's like very flamboyant, very outgoing, very good at talking. They like socializing. They like flirting. They like chatter. That's what I really want to say. Chatter. They like talking. They do a bunch of this shit. It's not bad, you know what I mean? So like maybe somebody who's kind of funny. That's right. That's right. Wake up, girl. All right. So what's coming next? You guys are gonna feel comfortable trusting your impulses or visions, or start trusting how you see things. So like, you know how, let's say that you felt like somebody was attracted to you. Just give you an example. They don't have to be this way, but let's say that you know how you felt somebody was attracted to you, and then you don't really like, you're not really reading it. This is where you're going to start trusting your impulses. Like, well, I kind of feel like this can go this way, so I'm just going to go. You know what I mean? I'm just going to trust how I feel about it, and I'm just going to go and see what happens. So you're going to be a little bit more riskier, or a little bit more instinctual, where it's like, I trust how I feel in situations now. So you're not going to be clouding your own judgment. And it's really because the fourth house is where you get your stability from. And it's usually because of the people around you. It's usually like when it comes to relationships, it's relationships that resemble how you were raised, how you were brought up as a child. So it feels comfortable in that way. So these maybe people who do for you. And the third house is here, which is your house of like identity, or well, they call it first house the house of identity, but third house is the house of neighborhood, and it kind of builds into your personality, how you communicate your beliefs or your principles or your values that were taught to you. So these are people who are around you who are either helping you guys feel confident in your beliefs, your values, feel confident in your way of thinking. The way you communicate is going to change too. So some of y'all may come off as a lot more flamboyant, a lot more charming, a lot more charismatic. Your voice tone could change. So this could be like, I'm sounding more confident. I can sound a lot more louder. You know what I mean? It's like you're not sounding meek, scared. You know what I mean? So like you guys are getting over being shy. You're going to start probably talking a lot louder than normal. And then we got the guru here. So some of you, guru has to do being like a spiritual practitioner. So some of you are. Let's get that out the way. But then others of you, this is just being elevated. So you may either have a partner that's going to be elevating you, or you're going to be seeing yourself in a light where you just elevate yourself, and that's what makes you feel confident, because of the people who are around you, loving, nurturing, caring for you, intuitively getting your needs. They understand what you need. They're being gentle. You know what I mean? And they're seeking your approval. This boosts your confidence. It makes it easier for you to communicate with everybody else, because the people who are around you or who are closest to you care about you. All right. So this is going to give you another way of seeing yourself in the world, for lack of better words. All right. It's also a new a new outlook. So you guys may be being presented an opportunity for some of you through, I want to say, through dealing with somebody who's maybe popular, famous, or something like that. Something along the lines like that is coming. There's maybe somebody who's an entertainer or somebody who's a show-off. So it was a bunch of different stories I just told you about because it could be romantic for some of y'all, but for the most part, it's just going to be about you and how you're viewing yourself because of the people around you. They're going to start being a lot more loving. All right, yeah, you guys are going to get a romantic offer. It's going to be one that's like maybe just, it's like them just flirting with you. It seems like that. So it's maybe somebody who's like a pleasant acquaintance around you. Maybe it's somebody who you just meet when you first come into somewhere. Maybe it's like they be at an exit or they be at like the doorway or some shit, or you run into this person in the doorway or they hold the door for you. I know I'm giving you like a random ass, like I'm giving you a random ass, what you call like detail, but that's what I'm really getting. So there's maybe somebody that you guys run into at like a doorway. You know, maybe they hold the door for you or some shit. It's like there's somebody who's very chivalrous. They're Leo energy. Even if they're not a Leo, they give off this Leo energy where they want to please you. They want your approval. So they're very flirty. They're very talkative. They're warm with their voice. So you guys are going to be getting that. This is somebody who's also very playful. So they may be changing your outlook when it comes to like how you start connections or how you create relationships or how you start off on, you know, maybe getting to know people. It's going to be somebody who's going to maybe make it a lot easier for you to get like talk, communicate, chat with people. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Cancer. Very magnetic type of person. So you guys, whenever you have Gemini energy, there's always what you call it? It's a mirror. There's always going to be somebody who's a mirror. So there's going to be somebody who's going to maybe either show this aspect of you to you, you know what I mean? They're going to make you feel confident enough and comfortable enough to do it. Or this is going to be somebody who you're going to be showing that way to. But I don't feel that way. I feel it's the other way around. But maybe you're showing it to them. I don't know. There's also a new stream of income being created for you guys. It's coming through a friendship. It's going to come through a friendship because we got the Page of Cups. And the third house are usually friends, but they're cousins or they're people who feel like family as well. So it's going to be like friends or somebody who feels like a instant soulmate around you. All right. Like as soon as you guys start chatting and talking, you're going to feel like they're pleasant. They are a little entitled or they are a little greedy. It could be a Virgo. They are a little greedy and a little possessive over their partner. So that's something that you need to know. You know what I mean? Where they don't really necessarily share all the time, or they just kind of like, they don't, I don't know. Maybe they lack independence or individuality. So like they always like to be with a partner, or they always want you to tag along, or they always want to tag along with you, or they always want to like, I don't know, connect to you or some shit. Somehow you guys got somebody who's clingy. All right. They're kind of clingy and shy. You know what I mean? But romantic. So this is somebody who's going to adore you. So that's what you guys would want. This is somebody who's going to seek your approval. They're going to adore you. They're going to treat you like, you know, like a princess or a prince. If you're a man, you know what I mean? I know we like to be treated as kings and queens, but it's going to be something along the lines of that, though. It's going to be somebody who is generous, but they're selfish at times too. I guess they're selfish if you're like, I don't know, if you're with somebody else, then they kind of close up or they hold off. Like they want all your attention, all your time. So if you guys like that, then there you go. Just maybe somebody you guys could even start a family with, because we do got the Queen of Pentacles. Even though it started off with the Page of Cups, this is still somebody, I mean, because we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So you guys may either have two people, or this is just going to be how this person comes off initially. They come off kind of shy, kind of timid, you know, maybe a little naive at times, like they don't really know anything, or like they're not really like into the situation in that way. It may come off as like a playful banter, maybe. They're somebody who changes your outlook a whole lot. They're going to change the way you view yourself and how you view opportunities. You know what I mean? So this is going to be somebody who's going to, maybe you guys are allowing love to come in. I think that's what this person is here for. And you guys are also going to be working on being independent, where you don't need anybody. So this person is coming in to break you all of codependency. They may try to get you to depend on them first, though. So look for that. So this may be somebody who will do stuff for you, but like there's a motive to it where they're trying to get you to connect. They may try to get you to close off friends or not be so social with everybody. Like they want your time and energy and all your attention on them. So that's what you need to know. They get jealous whenever you have other people around. All right. I gave you that. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Leo. Hey, what's up there, Janae? She's Noonie, not the one. He said Noonie the one, not the two. Factory. Hey there, Aqua baby. All right, let me get this. Whoop. All right, Capricorn. Let me quick shuffle. All right, so Capricorn. Yeah, I can't believe you made it too, Curly. All right, so Capricorn, what's coming your way next? Let me see. What's coming your way next? All right, prisoner. This could be somebody who's either somebody who's trying to confine you to being a certain way, or somebody who feels confined by the expectations that you have over them. All right, so somebody just could be somebody who's now starting to see their way out of a situation. Maybe they were having high expectations for you, or they felt you had high expectations for them. All right, so it could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with the Pisces. I get them wanting to be vulnerable with you. Now, some of y'all, they're going to be trying to help you guys move up in status and career. They're going to try to give you something that you want. Some of y'all, also promotion. All right, or so freedom. For some of y'all, it's freedom from prison, or freedom from being locked out, or being something. Maybe being stuck. Let me say that. But you're getting some type of fulfillment. All right, most likely it's in career for y'all. I wanted to say relationship, but we'll go over that if it do kind of play like a relationship. But for the most part, it looks like it's career. Because the scepter represents moving up in public social status. So this may be a promotion for some of y'all. You guys may be getting more of your time. You guys are maybe going through orientation, classes, learning, studying, something like that. Or you guys are getting to know somebody over again, getting to know somebody for who they are, and maybe not for who you expected. Or somebody's going to get to know you for who you are and not for who they expected. And it's going to bring some type of emotional fulfillment for you. So far we got Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all are going to schooling, or just maybe training, studying, researching, learning new stuff. We got Pisces energy here too. So your imagination is about to get better, or you're about to start becoming a lot more creative in your job or at your career. So you may be coming up with innovative ways to do stuff there, or it could just even sometimes be a little bit easier. Sometimes it could be like people starting to like idolize you. They treat you like, let's say that, I don't know, we're just working in the office, and maybe they were like asking everybody in the office, what you guys want to eat? And you were like, I want to eat pizza. Well, they'd be like, shit, you didn't want to eat pizza. And everybody like, well, we want Chinese, we want this. And they're like, you didn't want to get pizza. We want to make him happy. Let's do that. So this may be what's coming next. You guys may be getting a lot of emotional fulfillment because you guys are either moved up in status, moved up in class, like social class. So social class isn't always just having to do with cash or money. It can just mean that more people are finding you to be important. More people are like, paying attention to when you make moves or when you do stuff. So that could be happening too. You guys could also be starting to recognize the duality of the people around you. Like maybe before it was an issue with seeing them clearly, because we got Neptune here, which could mean like there's problems with seeing what's really going on or being in the present moment. Sometimes you can gloss over situations where you see them better than what they are, and that can create unrealistic expectations. Or you can see them in a negative connotation where it's like, damn, I don't know if that's really who they are. I don't feel like they're a good person, but they may really been, but you just didn't get to know them. Oh, I know, T. Lee, you didn't get the notification. I figured out why. I posted those readings this morning. So you're only allowed to get three notifications. I fucked up. And I wasn't even going to go live because I realized what I did after I did the 3 readings, because I didn't have plans on going live today. I hurt my back and shit. So I was like, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? But then I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll just do it. You know what I mean? So here we are doing it. All right, but anyway, so you guys are about to be able to like tell through the illusions. You're about to see the other side of people, their behaviors. You're about to start recognizing it. And some of y'all, it's because you guys have moved up in social class. You know what I mean? So maybe either more people are desiring you, or you're becoming recognized more by the people around you. All right. You guys will also start trusting in your feelings, start trusting in your intuition, because we do got Neptune energy here, which also gives you more like a visionary mindset. So you guys, what we got? 4-1. Some of y'all going viral. Or some of you guys are going reuniting, because that's what the 4 of Wands is, a reunion, getting back with somebody. Others of you maybe moving house. Nah, you're getting, all right, we're getting into a relationship too. So first, some of y'all may be getting a place, moving in with a partner or moving out with a partner. It's one of those two. And I really couldn't be decided on it, because we got the Libra energy, which I know always gives situations back and forth. So I don't know here. It could just be like, maybe they try to get you to like link up with them, because maybe somebody's going to try to thirst trap you or try to like tempt you guys in some way to reconcile or reconnect with them. They may want you guys to come over maybe for like entertainment party. Maybe they want you to go dating with them. It's something. They're going to try to give you something that you want, some type of illusion of happiness or success between y'all, just to try to reconnect with y'all. Some of y'all is because you guys are getting material abundance. So maybe you guys start like doing shit with your house or some shit. Like you guys get into like that artsy vibe where you start maybe wanting to like have softer stuff around your house. Yeah, there we go. It's about to get easier for y'all to get money, to get abundance, to get opportunities, because we got the hangman here too. And this one has to do with being fun employed. You guys have done the emotional work, because we also got the 8 of Cups here too. So that's always having to do with emotional healing. So some of y'all be doing emotional work where now you guys are able to see through the facade or the fantasies or like the unrealistic expectations you were either having for your life or you were having for the people around you. Sometimes it's like the career or the job or the environment that you were in. Maybe you were like sacrificing yourself for them. You guys may start recognizing like, oh no, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do more than what I need to. I'm not about to be more passionate in a situation than I need to. So some of y'all are becoming a lot more clear about what you desire in partnerships and which, like, how, I'm not gonna say compromising, but maybe it is a compromise. I'm thinking about the 4 of Wands where we both have separate desires, but we come together anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, well, how do we come together anyway? So some of y'all are going to do something like that. But because we got this Neptune here, it can still sometimes be like hard to really tell where you guys are in the connection. So this may be like a touch and go relationship, or you guys may be monkey branching from one relationship to the next, or you're maybe leaving one job for the next. But if you leave from one job to the next or one environment to the next, it just gets really easy. And like wherever you go, the people are going to idolize you. They're going to see you in a higher light. They're going to appreciate you, value you. You know, I heard sanctified. So even that. So like people are, for some reason, they're going to be seeing you in that light where they feel like confined to being how you would expect them to be. So some of y'all may be getting on TV or some shit like that. Or going, I don't know, maybe going viral, being noticed, getting noticed. Some shit like that's happening. A milestone. I will say that. A milestone you were waiting to reach, or something that you were hoping to see take off, probably will. All right, so anyway, let me give you signs. Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, and then we got Pisces again. All right, so you guys will start facing reality, looking at situations for what they are and not for what you want them to be. You guys may be recognizing why people are coming around or why you're dealing with people or any of that. But you're going to get what you want because we got emotional fulfillment here. I guess it's just because you guys have maybe come up in some way, or, you know what I mean? Strategically, though. It means you're being very strategic about how you got there. Yeah, you didn't get notified because I went live today this morning. That's why they couldn't let you know. It wasn't y'all. Y'all didn't do anything wrong, and it wasn't even YouTube. They just didn't want to bother y'all. I already went live a bunch of times. They was letting y'all know. And then they was like, whoa, we can't send you but 3 of them. So that's what it was. All right. YouTube ain't do it. YouTube only sends you 3 alerts a day. I did 3 signs. So if you got your alerts on, they meant that we would send you the 3 signs I did this morning, and then that was it. So like when I went live again right now, you don't even know it. You just got to pop out and be like, oh shit, he went live. You know what I mean? And it's not like I have a regular schedule that I'll be doing. So it really would have caught y'all off guard. Anyway, Sagittarius, what's coming your way next? I ain't telling you said don't take up for him. I ain't gonna take up for him. I just understand now what happened because Lioness Kitty figured it out for us. You know what I mean? She let me know what was going on. So when she told me, that's when I realized. And then she got the alert. That's how she was able to pop up. Like, I got the alert because I only did 2 signs that day. And then I went live. And boom, bow. Everybody knew about it. So anyway, so what's coming your way? You guys are about to get a lot more disciplined, becoming a lot more structured and focused on the things that you desire. Some of y'all may be getting a house or just maybe getting your house in order again. We got Saturn in the 4th house. So this could be a commitment that's coming your way. Maybe you guys are settling down with somebody. This could be with somebody who's very passionate about you, somebody who likes to nurture you guys, somebody who's very responsible, somebody who likes to show up for you consistently. You guys could be, you know, maybe building a relationship with them, or you guys could be maybe taking on this position at work. Because sometimes you mean at the job itself, you guys are finally starting to get like a routine or a structure or some type of like schedule to your routine. Maybe you guys are, I don't know, working overnight, or you guys are changing your shift in some way. That could even be part of it too. I get you guys being a lot more control with your emotions, so that's going to be a good thing. All right, so like the things that maybe once made you angry or made you frustrated, made you fly off the handle. We start with Pisces, yay. We're going backwards now. So there's things that made you frustrated or made you feel, you know, upset, angry before. You guys will be able to control those tensions, those moods. So you won't be having those mood swings, ups and downs. You won't be having that. But also get you guys becoming a lot more competitive. So maybe you guys are going to like an event, social event, competitive event, a fight, a travel. I don't know. It's like a trip. It's like we're going somewhere. So I kind of feel like you guys are going somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. I was going to say a boxing match. But, you know, well, I was thinking about the Tyson fight. That's what I was really thinking. So I don't know. Some of y'all may be going to the Tyson fight, or maybe you guys are watching it, or maybe you guys are going to somebody's house to kind of observe that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I was kind of feeling that. Because the opportunity to lay back, you guys are getting some money. So I seen the Leo energy, which has to do with Fortuna, which has to do with getting money and resources that were held for you. What's coming next? Somebody who's been holding back is about to come towards you shortly. So they may come to your house, or they may try to get you involved in the house, or try to come to their house. They're going to try to figure out what's the problem between y'all. Like, why are you holding back? Why are you not expressing yourself? Why are we not talking? Why are situations not moving that far between us? And I guess the way that you went about doing this situation, so if some of y'all have like blocked this person, because Saturn sometimes can represent a blockage. It can represent an obstacle, you know what I mean? So maybe some of y'all blocked this person, or they blocked you, or I don't know what game was being played, if there's even a game being played. But solution here just means that somebody's trying to make better of a situation or fix whatever's wrong. And I guess the way they're going to go about doing it may have been a way that they normally wouldn't do it, or they're going to be trying to come towards you in a more romantic way, but the way that they do it isn't the way that they normally would do it. Maybe this time they're going to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more consistent, a lot more persistent. You know what I mean? So this time they're going to be trying to press for a relationship, and this time I guess they're going to be really tending to your needs. This may have been something that they were holding back from you again. So I say again. So I don't know. I guess it's a repeat. I don't know. But you guys are about to get what was owed to you, so that's a good thing. This could just be like affection. This could be money. This could be status. This could be a raise. This could be promotion. This could be anything that's being given to you. What was held back from you is about to just start coming to you. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident around people. All right, Seven of Swords. Well, not Seven of Swords. King of Swords. So what's coming next? So it's going to be from somebody who plays like they don't care, like they're not really that interested in you. Like, oh, you're getting an offer. There goes the Page of Cups. All right, so it's going to be an apology from somebody you guys either cut off or somebody who you guys had to distance yourself from. That's why I was getting with that Saturn at first. So it could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be an Aries, could be Aquarius. All right, so this may be somebody who you guys were sneaking around with, or somebody who's sneaking around with you, or somebody who's going to be trying to sneak towards you. I don't know if they're in a relationship, because sometimes Saturn in the fourth house are usually people who are, I mean, they're not always people who are committed, but this is like a dynamic where it could be like leading to commitment, if that's what you guys were looking for, because they're going to be very persistent and very dedicated. I'm going to say dedicated because that Saturn energy is somebody who's devoted. All right, and it's somebody who wants to set a stable household. I know you didn't get the notification, Kitty. I know. This could be somebody who wants to set some type of stable household with you guys. They may even want to have children. So it's somebody who's also a hard worker. They're very patient. They're very nurturing. They're very understanding. They're going to be coming towards you. Now, for some of y'all, like I said, they may be in a relationship. So they may be leaving from a relationship. This kind of like coincides almost with that Capricorn thing, where I was just talking about maybe you're leaving from one job to the next, or you're leaving from one relationship to the next. I think that's what we got going on right here. This may be somebody who's leaving from one relationship to the next, or this somebody who like juggles back and forth between relationships, or juggles back and forth between jobs. Maybe they work multiple jobs, or they have like, I don't know, different things that they're doing. So I got somebody, this somebody who acts like they don't care about to come approach you shortly. But the thing is, like I said, because we got Aquarius energy, they're going to be doing something that's a lot different than how they normally do it. What's up, Revelis? They're going to do something different than how they normally do it. They're trying to be open-minded about the situation between y'all, but they're also kind of afraid that they may fail or that you may reject them. This is somebody who wants to grow old with y'all. We got 10 of Pentacles. In this deck, they want to grow old with you. Yeah, when you send notifications, you got over 100 in the chat right now, about 80. What did it say? I know, right? So what happened was, you know what happened, Kitty. I went live this morning and I did those 3 readings. So everybody's just catching up. Everybody's like, oh shit, you live? What the fuck? So, that was me. I shouldn't have did the 3rd live this morning, but at this time I didn't feel like I was going to do it because my back was hurting bad. So I was like, I'm probably not going to go live. And then I ended up going live, and now here we are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all. I can't see how many likes I got, but thank y'all in advance for the likes. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, so yeah, you guys could be settling down. There's a possibility of settling down if that's what you choose to do. There's going to be a talk. The 8 of Swords is here too in reverse, which means somebody's going to try to figure out whatever issues you guys kept running over, the same pattern, whatever problems you guys were having. They may be trying to fix that. They may be trying to be a problem solver for you. Some of y'all could be getting repairs or stuff like that done to your house. I also kind of feel like you guys may be tightening up, straightening up. This may be somebody who brings structure into the household, or like some type of grounded, mature energy into a household for you. Or they bring some type of grounded, stability, stable feeling to the vibe of the relationship between y'all. They may have held back from doing it with you, but I get you guys actually grounding the connection. All right, so they're going to be the one to open up. They're going to come at you in a more subtle way, though, and maybe a little bit shy, a little like, it could start off as them being cordial, being friendly. Hey, what's going on? Just starting to, just chat with you and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could crack it, but I don't want to. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that right now. All right, so yeah, existing problems or existing issues that you guys once had too. Some of y'all are going to be being a lot more comfortable and confident doing it on your own, though, if I'm really being honest. Because there is potential for you to have like long-term relationships, but some of y'all just may kind of just do it on your own. Like you may figure out the problems that you were dealing with before and not really need anybody to come in and help you. You know, you guys may stop really caring about other people's expectations or their opinions and just kind of go with things how you want to go with it. You know what I mean? You guys could be holding yourself back, maybe because of family, friends, structure, because Saturn is here. This could be traditional values, societal views and beliefs. Some of this may have been holding y'all back. With this Aries energy, this could mean you guys become a lot more assertive, a lot more aggressive, a lot more like sure about what you want to do. It's like, I'm passionate about this, I'm going to do it. So a lot more determined about the things that you want. And for some of y'all, like I said, there's a house that's involved, or you guys are getting a house or getting a place or some shit like that along the lines, or you guys are bringing some type of structure, stability into a house, a household. One of those things is happening too. But yeah, you're gonna have somebody be vulnerable with you. Maybe like 2 people, 3 people max. Then I say max. So maybe some of these may be friends because the Page of Cups. Some of these could be friends, you know what I mean, or people who you're like acquainted with. You kind of know them on a more friendly, casual basis. So even if it was like a sexual connection, you know them on like a more friendly, casual basis. Well, they're gonna start being a lot more determined to make something happen between y'all. We're going backwards, kitty. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. Oh, some of y'all are going to be taking action on y'all to do something creative with you. So this could be romantic too, but it could be creative too. Like this may be an opportunity at work or an opportunity to do something passionate, fun. You know what I mean? Like they try to lighten the mood, try to like, you know, maybe bring your guard down, try to get you to not be so serious or not be so stern. So that's why I say it could be like a playful, flirty vibe that they may be giving off or some shit like that, which may be unusual by this person. Because whatever they're going to be doing is going to come off as very subtle and like different, but you're like, you're doing something different, but I don't really know what you're doing or why you're doing it. So that's what's coming next for y'all, Saggy. All right. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. I thought I ain't just tell you, Linus. I thought I told you we was going backwards. Hey there, Kalia. All right, so Scorpio, what's coming your way next? Let me get a quick shuffle with these. Scorpio, Uranus. Okay, so let's get with these. So Scorpio, what's coming your way next? All right, concession. So it's gonna be making room for something. So some of y'all are breaking ground, or you guys are coming up with an idea, or something that you started working on is finally starting to take shape. So this could even be a relationship. This could be emotional. Well, it's usually a thought pattern. So this could be a way of thinking that's finally starting to like click for you. All right, so maybe you guys are starting to recognize something different, or starting to understand something totally different. All right, you guys will also be able to save some money. So I get you guys being what? So I guess people are going to be trying to make room for you. Like your way of doing things is going to prevail. I guess you're going to be proving your point with people around you. But also kind of getting that you guys will be saving some money, because that's what concession means. So you're going to be saving money, but it also means that you may have to defend your point of view in a situation, but you're right. So it's like once you prove that you're right, then you don't need to gloat about it. So somebody's going to be making room, or they're going to be doing something for you. Or maybe you said something to somebody and now they're starting to recognize like, aha, I see what you're saying. So when they come back around, you're not meant to gloat about it. All right. You're not meant to be all boisterous and all that shit. Just kind of go with it. Also, I kind of feel like you guys are feeling a lot more confident and comfortable in your body, because that's what my Cali card always means. It's your body. Yeah, we got conversation coming, or communication coming. Somebody who's a little bit curious about you is going to be trying to make room with you. This could be somebody who you guys are having conflict with. You guys are going to talk it out. So this is going to be somebody who maybe they went their own way, or they didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. Now they want to come back this way. For some of y'all, they want to be a little bit more competitive, or more more aggressive towards you. Now some of y'all, this could be in a good way. For others of you, this could be in a bad way. All right, because I do got Mars here and I got square. So this could be tension. This could be physical altercation. This could be arguing. This could be big disagreement. Hey, babe, bunny. This could be any of that. You know what I'm saying? So this could be any of that. But even if that was the case, you guys will be able to perceive it before it happens. And because we got Cali here, this means that you overcome that situation anyway. So if it was like a conflict or argument or disagreement or a physical fisticuffs or whatever shit, Cali would imply that you're going to be taking over that situation. It's just conflict. More likely it's arguing, disagreements. It's not really physical. I doubt it would be physical, but you never know. There's so many variables that can happen here in this moment. But yeah, your willpower, you guys are going to be a lot more confident and aggressive when it comes to the things you want. The way that you talk may come off as very stern, very strict, very structured. I don't know if that's a good thing. So maybe you guys are talking like a different language. Now, when I say a different language, sometimes you know how like you have like when you do social media, there's like different, there's different jargon. When you're in the law field, there's different jargon. When you're doing contracts and negotiations, there's different jargon. So you kind of know, maybe you're doing that. Like if you're not necessarily like changing the way that you talk, it's like maybe you're learning new phrases or learning new ways of maybe using your voice. That implies, give me what I desire. So the way that you're going to be talking to people is going to get you what you want. That's what's coming next. All right, so a lot more opportunities for growth, which are going to come through situations where normally you would have backed down. So let's say that there was an opportunity for you to express your thoughts, express what you want in something. Maybe you did express that, because for some of you, I'm getting this vibe of somebody coming back around. We haven't gotten into the tarot yet, but I'm also getting the vibe of somebody coming back around, because it's kind of like, I told you, you know what I mean? It's like something I said to you or something that you said at one time had sprouted seeds in their mind, and it's now starting to come to pass, whatever you may have said to them before, and now they're starting to think about you and wanting to come back around. Because square is also a power struggle, or it's tension, or it's a disagreement, or it's us not being able to get on the same page. But square also represents is self-reflection. So somebody had to take some time out to kind of consider what the fuck you were just saying to them, or what you said to them in the past, something that you said to them. Because definitely that, when it has to do with Gemini, it's something that you said to them, or something that they heard. Could be gossip, could be rumors, could be any of that. Anyway, they may want to address you about it or talk to you about it, but they're also looking to negotiate it. So even if it got loud and fiery and passionate, they're looking to talk it out with y'all. Could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini, could be a Sag. All right. Also, you guys may see increased strength. So I don't know if you're working out. I don't know if maybe you were having injuries. Maybe maybe you were tired. I don't know. You're having increased strength, all right, or at least more agility, because we got Gemini energy here too. You guys are coming up with new ideas. So you guys are getting a contract. So there could be, I don't know, I was about to say there could be an issue with a contract, or issue with a deal, or issue with some type of notification or paper you guys were expecting to get. It's only a brief moment though, so that may be causing frustration, because then we got trying right under all of this. So I guess there may be like a hang up or like a delay, and maybe a contract or a signing or a deal or something like that. Just a minor delay, nothing too big, but like you're about to come out, like, I was gonna say flawless, but you guys are about to come out looking a lot better than what you did before. So that could be that. You guys also maybe are discovering something that was hidden from you when it comes to like information. So maybe there's like information that was like you should have known that you didn't know. So maybe you guys are dealing with somebody who's a liar to you, or somebody who maybe put up a facade of being over this situation, coming back to try and negotiate with you. Yeah, could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius. So it's somebody who's acting cold and nonchalant with you. They don't want you to move on. So that's what's coming next. Ten of Swords. Yeah, they don't want you to move on. We got 10 swords in reverse, which means they don't really want you to get over it. But also, which means that the worst parts of your situation, or the worst parts, let's say if it was issues in your career, the worst parts of your career, the worst parts of your relationships, or the worst part of this situation is coming to a head. This person just doesn't want to let it go for some reason. So I guess once you say whatever you say to them, they're going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, you're right. So I don't know how that's all going to play out. But you guys are becoming a lot more determined. A lot more like passionate about the things you want. And this is actually proving you right in a lot of more ways than one. So maybe whenever you say, I want to get a new car, you get a new car. When you say, I'm gonna start losing weight, I'm gonna lose weight. You know what I mean? When I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like your word becomes bond. So it's like people start taking that a lot more seriously too. And they start making room for you whenever you're around. So people may just kind of like move around, shuffle around for you a lot more. I don't know if they're catering to you, because it's not really that. I don't got catering type of energy. Nothing nowhere says catering. I just get that you may be getting your way a lot more than what's normal to you. So, you know what I mean? Maybe people are taking you a lot more serious, or people are a lot more intimidated by you. Because I did say some of y'all getting your body together. So it could be that you're more intimidated. Maybe you could be getting on top of your business. Maybe you're becoming a lot more structured, a lot more disciplined, because we do got a King of Swords. So you could be becoming a lot more disciplined, a lot more structured, becoming a lot more straightforward in your communication with people. That may be catching them off guard. It also may be hurting a lot of people's feelings. You know what I mean? But after you do this in initial stages, then they're going to start treating you a lot more pleasant. So I guess go off. Go off on them in that way. Could be a Cancer, could be a Gemini, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. Oh, vision board. Something you guys were envisioning coming true. So maybe like an idea or something that you guys are kind of like intended to do. Maybe you guys are delaying on it. I see y'all guys taking action on it impulsively though, because of that Mars energy. But because when you take that energy or take that risk or take that impulsive action towards it, it pays out. It plans out, and this may be where you're meant to not gloat, because you're like, yo, I told you when I do this, it's gonna work. You know what I mean? So like, you're not meant to gloat. That's what it is. Some of y'all could be also getting a new car. All right. Be careful, because I kind of feel like somebody want to damage it, or somebody want to like deface it or do something having to do with your public image. They may try to like spread rumors, gossip. We got 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. In this deck, it has to do with popularity or a popular crowd. People may be like feeling slighted or feeling intimidated because somehow some of y'all just kind of like shot up in popularity very quickly without intending to. So maybe you didn't have a plan or a real idea or how you was going to get somewhere. It just kind of like fell into your lap. You're about to take your space up there with the big dogs, or take your space up there with somebody who's like pretty up there in some way. So I give you signs. Let me give you signs one more time. Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius. Real razzle dazzle could be a Leo or a Sag. Oh yeah. Yeah, a vision board would be beautiful. I had one of those when I was staying in Colorado. It worked. It did work too. I don't know why I didn't do another one. Probably because I don't know what the hell was, or why the reason I didn't. I just didn't. I didn't. All right. Do a live on doing a vision board, like how to create one. Is that what you asked me, Curly? All right. So Libra. Man, let's use these. What's the T? I ain't used these in a minute. I use them this morning, but no matter how many times I shuffle them, the same cards keep coming out, and that'd be pissing me off. Because there's cards in here that I haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? But like every time I shuffle them, it's the same cards. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? And that's how I be knowing that like the messages were meant to come. All right. So anyway, Libra, what's coming your way next? Someone's gonna be hitting on y'all soon. This could be somebody who's you feel like you wasted time with. This could also be a theft or a loss. Somebody who feels like they missed out on you. Could be dealing with a boss or a business owner. Somebody who's a CEO. Somebody who's at winning stage. Now, this could also be you. You guys could be winning. Could be getting into your ego soon. But I feel like this somebody's gonna be trying to get you guys hooked by spoiling you guys, by giving you stuff that you want. This may be a business owner or a boss or a CEO or somebody who just has money. Somebody has status, has clout. All right, they could be maybe a sports player, or this could be somebody who's just winning and like it's visible. So I don't know. Maybe they have money. Maybe they just have cars. Maybe people know them. It could be any of that that's jumping here. This could be somebody who's very stable though. All right, very confident, and this is somebody who's intending, like I said, to get you hooked. So it's maybe somebody who maybe you felt like at one time wasted your time. Maybe they let their ego get in the way of the relationship. So this is somebody who's used to probably getting their way. This is somebody who's been stalking you guys. They feel like they're suffering because you guys aren't talking. So they may have like a fake page. All right. Could be a Virgo. So this is somebody who manipulated you guys or took advantage of you guys. This time they're about to give you what you want. All right. Yeah, recognition. This time they're recognizing how they took advantage of you, or they're recognizing how they got what they wanted and you didn't get what you wanted. Yeah. So this could also be like now you're getting your comeuppings in your career. So this could be also y'all about to win, about to get your opportunity to win. And maybe it's what is foretelling is you guys getting into your ego. Because sometimes when this Virgo energy shows up, it's also because it's got recognition, which means that you get now what you want, but it's usually after others have gotten what they wanted and after they manipulated you to get what they wanted. So like you were manipulated to get what they wanted. And now it's like, so they like somebody putting on a front or a facade of being a certain way. They get what they want, they get out, they move or whatever they do. And then they realize like, oh, damn, I ran over Libra. I got to come back. I got to look out for you. So like this is somebody who's recognizing that where you maybe did more for them or where you gave them more, they're recognizing now that they need to give to you. For somebody else, it's going to be a musician or a creative person, an artist. Could be an Aries. I got Virgo. So somebody who feels like they did you wrong, trying to hook you or reel you guys back in. All right, they're stalking you online. So this may be somebody who's important or somebody who does service for other people. You feel like they stole something from you, or you just feel like they wasted your time. It's one of the two. All right, this is somebody with a big ego. Now, I kind of feel like they're an entertainer, rapper, singer, dancer, actor, or they're just somebody who just kind of lives more like a free-spirited life. So if they're doing business or they have a business, I guess they have a lot of their time where they can just do as they please. So it does say magician, but it doesn't always have to be that. It just means it's a free-spirited type of person. For some of y'all, somebody you guys work with, you guys could be getting a promotion at work or getting recognized at work. All right. And get you guys also feeling a lot more comfortable around the people that you see frequently. So you guys are boosting your confidence. That's going to be good. So I guess this person that's coming your way is going to be making you feel a lot more attractive, making you feel a lot more comfortable. They may be helping you with stuff around the house. So maybe they're like, this somebody's going to be trying to be of service to you. We got Virgo and Cancer. When it comes to love, and we got Leo. When it comes to love or when it comes to relationship, this is somebody who finds you to be their pride and joy. This is somebody who wants to really be given to you. This is somebody who wants to show you off. This is somebody who wants to make sure that you feel safe and secure. This is somebody who always wants to be around you. Always wants to be around you. They're nitpicky. This is like, they're always like checking to see, what you need, boo? You need something? You want something? They're trying to get you hooked on them again. All right. So this somebody's going to be trying to show up in that way where it's like they're doing something for you, being service for you. I think they want to be the most attractive partner to you. I don't know why I want to say that, but I really want to say, I think they're just going to try to be attractive to you. But I feel like they want to be the most attractive person to you. For some of y'all, it's a coworker or somebody who you guys see regularly. We got the 4th house here. Sometimes it could be like somebody who lives near you, or it could be like a neighbor, or you're just going to be getting a lot more attention from people who are close to you. They're going to be looking for your approval, looking to make you feel happy. They're going to energize you, hype you up, all that. All right, this could be them just doing stuff for you. Maybe they come over and clean. Maybe they come over and cook. Maybe they come over and fix stuff. You know what I mean? I don't really get like date and stuff like that, but I get them doing stuff for you. So this could be like a Netflix and chill type of stuff. Just somebody who you feel like wasted your time, or you feel like they robbed you of something. You know what I mean? Maybe of your choice to choose, and they let the ego get in the way of the relationship. Well, I get them coming towards y'all. They're gonna probably take a little random risk or some shit like that. All right, yeah, they're gonna try to be ambitious. This somebody's trying to keep out hope. Could be an Aquarius. Others of you, though, I want to say this. Some of y'all are gonna be changing your bodies, maybe losing weight, maybe gaining weight. Some type of changing is happening to your body. All right. Also, because whenever I see that star here, it was like great hopes of it had to do more so with the relationship. So some type of hopes or wishes that you guys were kind of like having when it came to relationship. You guys may be lowering your expectations on like what you expect from this person, and this allows this person to really like show up for you in the way that you would like him to. All right. So I guess this, I don't know, maybe they won, they've gotten something. I don't know why I'm telling you that. So maybe they've gotten something, like they've come up on some money, or they come up on some situation, because it's kind of like they want to give you now what they took from you before. You get what I'm saying? So, and sometimes what they took from you doesn't have to always be anything major. Sometimes it could be like, I don't know, maybe they, like I said, they wasted your time. Sometimes they could have, I don't know, it could be little shit. Like it's Virgo, sometimes they could do a little petty shit. It don't have to be nothing major. It could just be a little petty shit. You know what I mean? Like you did something for them and they didn't do it for you. It could be any of that. Thank you, Kim Priestess. It could be any of that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I get them still trying to keep out hope of something happening between y'all, at least of this connection going further. What they want, though, is you to lower your expectations on them. Or, dare I say, for some of y'all, they're going to be lowering their expectations for you. So, I don't know. Because we do got the sun here, which can always sometimes mean it. And then we got ego here. This could be an issue where there was ego or pride at one time in the relationship. So that's something that you guys are probably going to maybe talk about. Because we got 10 of Wands here. That's a blame game. So you guys are having a blame game with somebody. And you guys are seeing them on a consistent basis. And we got the King of Wands. So we had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands when I split the deck. Now I just seen the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you guys are having some type of ego battle. You guys are either frustrated with each other, not talking to each other, maybe making each other feel insecure because you guys aren't giving each other your attention. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys are probably going to come back together. Because we got a star here too, which can sometimes be a renewal of hopes. It's in reverse, but I still kind of feel like you guys are going to put it together. I've seen Capricorn, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Cancer. One more card. Let me see something. So what's coming your way next? You guys may also just be staying home, but feeling good about it. Like not really feeling like you need to go places. 7 of Swords. You guys, so it'd be one thing after another. So like, I guess, so this is what I kind of think. I guess if the relationship between y'all is going to start up again, it may kind of like, you know, what they're trying to do, because the 7 of Swords is being strategic. What they're trying to do is get you to be comfortable so I can get you back in that situation again. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's very strategic about how they do it. They want to have control over the relationship. This is somebody who has a big ego. So even if they feel like they have to lose, or they feel like they have to appeal to you, then they're going to do what you want them to do for a nice stint, just so that way you can feel like, okay, we're comfy again. So that way they can basically either like get you to chase them, or they can start being avoidant with you. Like just somebody like, once you guys get comfortable, then they like, all right, I'm comfortable now, and now they're ready to like go again. You know what I mean? Like they're ready to get up out of there again. So that's what you need to know about this person. Because we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and Knight of Cups is somebody who's very fickle. You know what I mean? They love you for a little while, but like once they get outside, they love somebody else. Or once they get over here, they want to do something else. Or that they're very whimsical. Not, well, no, not whimsical. It's just fickle. Like what I like today, I don't like tomorrow. I don't like when you change your hair up. I don't like when you wear sandals. I don't like when you cross your legs and you're a man. You know what I mean? Like what? If this is a woman, she's very nitpicky or very peculiar, very particular about what you can and can't do. You be turning them off all the time. Even if it's a man, you be turning this person off all the time. The little shit. It's little shit because it's Virgo energy. It's little shit. And because of the Seven Swords, it's somebody who overthinks a lot. But also, we got Seven Swords means somebody's going to show up for y'all in a way where they didn't show up for you in the past. They should have showed up before. That's what they're doing, but it's a more deceitful way. So maybe they should have like maybe been more passionate, more charming, more giving, more generous, more helpful, more understanding, all that shit. They weren't doing it before. They're about to come and do that now, but they're doing it in a more strategic way because this is somebody who doesn't want you to lose hope in the relationship, but they also don't want other people dating you. They want you to reject anybody else that's coming around. So this may be like, I don't know, trying to keep you comfortable, cozy enough where you're not looking for other options or you're not dating. That's what's going on. So there's maybe somebody who's like a boss, and you would probably deem them to be a good catch. Even if it's not a boss, it's somebody who seems to be very stable, very mature. And even if they're not older than you, somebody just seems to be mature in some way, where it seems like they give off big D, or even if it's a woman, big D energy, or, you know what I mean? They just seem like they have their shit together. I get them coming back towards y'all, probably trying to present an opportunity that they feel like either you rejected in the past or they rejected in the past. But this time, they're going to sweeten the deal for you. They're going to make it a little bit more sweeter. They're going to definitely try to pour it on. I don't know how they're going to do that, because the Knight of Cups could be somebody who sometimes goes above and beyond just for the fantasy. So look for that. All right. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Virgo, Aquarius. Wait, some of y'all, because I did want to tell y'all this. Some of y'all, if you do like creative work or creative passion hobby, somebody may be stealing your work, stealing your ideas, stealing how you do stuff. They may be intending to they may be watching you guys and just kind of like, I don't know, taking what you say. So that's what I kind of say, because like you guys may be in a winning phase. If it's not necessarily somebody who's coming your way, then you guys may be in the winning phase, and somebody may be trying to manipulate by getting next to you, trying to be a friend with you, stealing your ideas, stealing some of the stuff that you be doing, trying to make their best way up, off of your back. And then after they get their way up, then they be like, here, I'm giving back to you now. You know what I mean? As like a consolation. Like it's like these are your wins that you were supposed to get. So let's say that you write a song, but you didn't copyright it, or you gave it to somebody and then they go become a platinum artist off of it, and then they give you $10,000 towards that song that made them multiple millions. You're like, what the fuck? So it could be like that in a way. But anyway, this person intend to get you hooked, or at least keep you around, because maybe you're helping them win. So that might be it too. Maybe you're like boosting their confidence. Maybe you're making them feel comfortable within their body, within themselves, where they can go out in the world and be ambitious and be driven and make stuff happen. So like, as a consolation, I give back to you. Here, you can have this, you can have that. Like they give. This is a generous person, but it's generous in a way where it's like a hidden motive. There's a reason for why I'm giving it to you. It's not always a bad thing. It's just kind of normal, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, we got Aquarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. All right. So that was for Libra. Okay. Who's monkey branching? Somebody's doing that right now? Who's doing that right now, Kitty? Your boy? Who? Victorious. Let's see what that is. Who doing that, Kitty? Your boy doing that? Let me see. Virgo. Okay. Hey there, Aloe. All right. So Virgo. Let's get this right here. Hey there, Nine. So Virgo, what's coming your way next? What's coming your way next? All right, a choice. You guys may have a choice in relationships or a choice when it comes to career. Nah, I think maybe more like a relationship though first because it was a water element, but it could be in career because it's promotion too. But I was thinking of more so like what relationship you want to promote to the next level or what relationship you want to take to another level. You know what I mean? And whatever way that be for you. Sometimes it could be commitment. Sometimes you just start talking to people more. I don't know. It's one of those. You know, you guys will have a choice on what you want to do, where you want to take things shortly. What is this in? All right, this could be with somebody you guys know from your past. We got 12th house, and we got the first house. So it's maybe somebody you guys are already familiar with. Somebody who you guys met maybe when you first started. Maybe when you first started at your job, when you first started wherever, when you first came into wherever. It's that. It's somebody who kind of likes you already for your natural personalities or who you are at your core. You may already feel bound to this person or already feel connected to this person. Could be an Aries, could be a Pisces. So you guys may be like starting to talk about it. Sometimes the 12th house can be about us either we can end it, but like we're closing out one way of doing it and then going into another way of doing it. So something like that along the ways is coming here. But this could also be like you guys are starting to recognize some of your hidden patterns, some of your limited beliefs, some of the stuff that's been holding you back, some stuff that you maybe once feared, or shit that like behavior patterns that you keep repeating that aren't getting you where you want. Some of you guys are starting to recognize that, becoming a lot more clear about that and seeing like, oh, wait, whoa, I need to do stuff a little bit differently. So I see that as we got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck has to do with the changing of a value system. So the things that you value are changing. All right. So maybe just like a conversation where you guys are having where this person's they're actually promoting new ideas, new information. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. This could be somebody who you guys are having power struggles with. I get them wanting to heal the connection. Maybe even possibly sacrifice. There we go. 2 cups. Upright too. So there's a relationship coming your way. You guys are going to be in it. So they're going to be strategic about how they're doing it. So this person has already planned out either what words to say, how they plan to use it, how they plan to do it. So it comes off of strategic. What they do first is they hold back and then they come forward. And they come forward subtly to kind of see if you acting right. You acting right now? Did you get your act together? That's how they going that's how they may come at y'all, Virgo. Where it's like, did you get yourself together now? Because now it's a compromise that they would like to have, but they really kind of feel like they have the leverage or they have the advantage in the connection. So there's somebody who's going to be trying to come towards y'all shortly. They're very stubborn. So it's somebody who your natural charms and your natural like flair of like getting what you want doesn't work with this person. So like just because you're attractive, just because you're strong, just because you're charming, just because you give them stuff, just because you do whatever you do naturally that would normally pull people in, it doesn't work with them. You know what I mean? And the same thing for them. What normally would work for them with everybody else, it's just not working for you in that way. So they strategized about how they can do this with you. So they're going to be trying to talk about a compromise. And that's where the promotion is probably coming in. You may have the final say-so, the final choice, whether you guys would like to take the relationship to another level, a little bit deeper. 12th house can be relationships where I don't know why we keep doing this. We just do. I just feel connected to you. I just feel bound to you. So this could even be like them, like, you know, maybe expressing fears or expressing some type of secrets that you didn't know. Secrets could be feelings that they had, but it could also be fears that they had. And it could also just be like stuff that you didn't know, rumors, you know, maybe the vagueness that was between you, why they were acting this way. They may kind of come with that. That might be the strategic move about what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like strategically come towards you, maybe to start up a conversation that you guys had before. Because the 12th house can be an ending and a beginning, but it may be like a beginning of something that we ended, but it was kind of unclear. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was kind of like up in the air. We don't really know because we got the strength here, which has to do with holding back, not really expressing yourselves, and we don't really know what's going on because the 12th house is here, which is also a house of mystery, kind of like the 8th house. It's very similar to like the house of mystery in that way too, where it's like there's things out there that we're not really clear about and we don't know why, and it just gives that unfinished business vibe. So somebody who you have unfinished business, this could be like they left you on red. This could be like you had an argument, disagreement. Maybe it was just vagueness in the connection. I don't really know. Maybe the dynamic itself was just kind of like, you know, hazy, flazy. I got the world here, which means you guys are going to start it over, or it's going to be a new experience with y'all. This can also bring you more exposure, though. So this may be like an attractive partner, because the first house for me is always an attractive partner. It could also mean that you're becoming more attractive too, but I just kind of assume because you guys are Virgos that you guys are like already attractive. So I don't know, you know, pardon me for just assuming, right? But let's just say that this may be, you guys may start focusing on your physical appearance. So maybe this is like you guys recognize like maybe certain behaviors or certain like traits or patterns that you were exercising, let's say from maybe your childhood, is keeping you looking the way you were looking, whatever way that is. I don't know. Maybe you had the weird buzz cut for years, or a mullet. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like you start recognizing, seeing your appearance. Sometimes it could be like you start seeing yourself as attractive. Maybe you didn't see yourself as that. That might have been why I was saying that way. Because I was like, you know, excuse me for assuming that you're attractive. Maybe you weren't seeing yourself in that light. You know what I mean? So maybe you guys are going to finally start to see yourself as attractive. How about that? All right. Even if you kind of already know it, and even if you got a bunch of likes, there'll be times when you think that you're not, like, you know, maybe you're not that girl or not that guy. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel that way too. I was looking at that. So anyway, there's going to be a relationship for some of y'all. It's going to be more of a not self-limiting belief, but it's more of a sacrificial relationship. You said, who the hell has a mullet, right? I'm just saying, like, you know, like, it could be anything weird. Like, maybe you keep the same Uggs from, like, you know, 5 years ago. Like, they lean in. Like, do something with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anything. Maybe you wear hoodies everywhere you go. Maybe you always got a skull cap everywhere you go. Like, it could be anything. I'm just saying, like, you start recognizing, like, some of the stuff that you've done from your childhood or from your past, and start recognizing, like, oh shit, that's not me no more. Like, my appearance has changed. So maybe you, like, let's say for instance you lost weight, but you still wear the big girl sweats and sweatpants. Like, you don't really want to show off your body because you feel like you're still heavy. You feel me? Or you got slim, I mean, you got like thicker, but you're still wearing the small clothes. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be one of those. It could be anything like that. Like, it's something along the lines of like that. All right. So anyway, yeah, compromise is coming. They're strategizing about how to start this relationship with y'all. So in the past, this person maybe like is like you got to stop with them, because we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, a stop, and we got a 12th house. It gives me a stop. They're gonna try to present an opportunity again for you guys to get together. It's gonna probably be a non-traditional relationship, or what they're gonna do is they're gonna pretend that, I'm gonna say pretend because it's strategic. They're gonna pretend that they change some of their values or the things that they like take seriously or what they really consider to be right or wrong, just for them, just to try to get into a relationship. Because we got a lot of Pisces energy. We don't have a lot of Pisces energy. We just have Pisces energy with the 12th house. But like I said, with that, can always lead to confusion because we don't really know what's really happening within the situation. You have to trust your intuition or have to trust maybe a pattern. So like this person is trying to change that up. So that might be why it's like, you know, it's confusion because they're trying to change up a certain pattern or a certain way that you guys like interact with each other. You know what I mean? So whoever you have unfinished business with is coming back around. They're going to be doing it subtly. So this could just be like them spying on you first. Maybe you see them in your stories. Maybe you see them liking on your post and on social media. Maybe they say, hey, yo, whatever. You know what I mean? Anything. Maybe they acknowledge you in some way, but it comes off as very subtle where they don't want to seem like they're the one that initiated. You know what I mean? They may try to trick you into initiating. You know how like if they like your post and you're like, yo, why are you liking my post? Or they call you and then hang up. They call you and then hang up. You know what I'm saying? It could be any of that type of game. It's like very strategic the way they're going to play it. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Aries. For a little razzle dazzle, could be a Scorpio. All right. You said that's better than the mullet. I mean, the mullet. I mean, like if you get a nice ass shape up, that mullet could hit. You know what I'm saying? It could come together if you got the right shape here. You know, y'all women be having them big ass heads. Damn. No, for real. If women didn't have all that hair, y'all heads would be huge, humongous. It just made me think about this girl who I used to date, and she had long hair. You couldn't really see, you couldn't see her. You know, like I always imagined if she was bald what she would look like. But I used to just like palm her head. She had long hair too, so I'd like, I'm like, what you doing, little Brit? That was too crazy. Oh man, I'm a mess some days. What your dad call you? She was an alien. She was fine as hell though. But like, you know what I mean? It was just like, I don't know. I just like touching on her head and shit. I just, like grab the back of her hair and do a little massage, and then be like, all right. So Leo, what's coming your way next? All right, 6th house. This could be work. All right, work. What is that? Somebody you guys are seeing. Oh, you guys are getting closer to maybe coworkers. So I almost want to say somebody who you see on a regular basis wants to express some type of vulnerability with you, or trying to get closer to you. This could also be like you guys just starting to like maybe find your independence, not needing other people for emotional reassurance. This could be good too. Get you guys focusing on your diet, focusing on your health, your nutrition, focusing on your schedule, your routine. Maybe you're starting to sleep more. Maybe you're getting more rest, more consistent rest. That's always good too. All right, so this could also be like family get-togethers. Maybe you guys are seeing family a lot more. Maybe you guys are interacting with family a lot more. Maybe they're showing up for you a lot more. Maybe they're doing stuff for you a lot more. Because again, we got the moon in the 6th house. It's not the 4th house, but it's the moon in the 6th house. So moon in the 6th house means that the people who you see more frequently, you guys have an unmatched bond, but you have an unspoken connection with the people that you see on a regular basis. You guys are starting to get a lot more closer, a lot more intimate. Now, some of y'all, I don't know why I want to say this. This may be like a hidden connection. I don't know why I even want to get to that. So maybe you guys are like dealing with somebody who, I'm not gonna say taboo because they don't really give that vibe, but maybe it's somebody who kind of gets you, who understands you on an emotional level too. So you guys are interacting with somebody. You guys are getting closer. This could be a Gemini. This may be a slickster. All right, so that's what's coming next. This could also be like you guys coming up with like having a bunch of little creative projects or little creative ideas that you guys are putting into action. So this may be something that you guys like, maybe you have like, you did some research, you started studying stuff. So maybe you guys are getting into like different like health practices or like doing different things. Sometimes it could be like you're taking supplements. Maybe you're eating a little bit differently. Maybe you go vegan for a little bit. Maybe you don't eat as much sugar for a little bit. Maybe you don't eat as much, I don't know, maybe you don't eat seafood for a little bit. Like little stuff. You guys are starting to tune to your body. Starting to feel comfortable with your body. But I also feel like the people who are around you are starting to feel a lot more cozy, a lot more comfortable with you. You're starting to feel a lot more comfortable with the people that you're around. So it's like, it starts to turn into like a big ass family, even at work. So you guys are having a lot, either you guys are exchanging ideas, exchanging information. You guys are able to get more things done. So you guys are getting better at multitasking. So that's what it is. Probably like you're probably starting to organize stuff, right? From this to this to this. And now it's easier for me to handle this, or it's easier for me to do what I need to do. It's like your day-to-day tasks get easier. All right. You also could become a lot more clever with the way that you apply yourself or you approach situations. So the way that you think is changing. All right. You guys may have like a sixth sense in a way of like knowing what you need to do to get the results that you're looking for. That's always cool. I like that. All right. So some of y'all are going to be seeing exposure to your social media platform. You guys may be having people fanboy, fangirl on you shortly. So maybe you guys are coming up with something new at your job. Like you maybe come up with a new idea, new invention. Maybe you come up with a new input that they're like utilizing. Like people are going to start adhering to the way you do stuff. That's what's about to happen. People are starting. So people are either going to look at either people who knew you at one time, who like maybe they didn't go along with your program or your process, are going to be like basically, what's the word I'm looking for? In disbelief, or is it in regret? It's in disbelief. So people are going to be in disbelief. So it's disbelief first. All right. So they maybe not believed in you. All right. So maybe whatever you're about to start working on or start doing or start putting your time, your energy into, maybe you set a goal and people are like, yeah, you're not going to do that. And you're going to hit it. They're going to be in disbelief. They're going to start doing what you do. That's what's going to happen. All right. So you may have like a skill and a talent that can help other people out. You may be teaching other people this too. So some of y'all are turning into like teachers, professors. Maybe you're training people to do this. Because like people are going to be checking up on you a lot more. They're going to be looking for you a lot more. So that's going to be good. Yeah, there we go. It's the Chariot. So there's big changes in your career. This is a move up in your career. That's a good career. And then we got 3 of Pentacles too. So you got people who are around you wanting to work with you guys, wanting to support you guys. Well, they're looking to make a come up off of you. All right. Could be a Capricorn, Cancer. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio. So them being in disbelief is really just them wanting you to like help them out, save them, rescue them. That's what's going to be happening. So they're going to be probably trying to connect with you on a regular basis so that you can like save them or rescue them or do something for them or help them come up, maybe help their career, or they may help your career. So if it's not you helping their career, then it's them helping your career. You guys are going to be dealing with somebody who has a platform, maybe a popular platform, or somebody who has a great public image, or somebody with a nice car, nice vehicle. Some of you may be getting a new vehicle. This may be it. Like maybe somebody's fixing your vehicle too, because that could be possible. Because the 6th house does mean that there's going to be people who will do service for you or who you'll do service for. But I can't really be for sure who they're doing it for because it's a general reading. So I can't really be for sure exactly who's doing what for who. But I know that your personal needs will be met. And this may inspire you to take care of other people's needs. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? But I get people wanting to sacrifice for y'all. It's maybe because you guys have a luxury lifestyle, or maybe because they have more of like a luxury lifestyle and they're wanting to keep you around. They're wanting to keep you comfortable. They want to make sure that you're like, you know, taken care of. You know what I mean? They don't really like a lot of people being around you though. Like this could be somebody who's possessive in that way. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. They could be possessive in that way. This is somebody who's entitled to you. Could be an Aquarius. I get you guys going on a girls trip, guys trip, some type of travel trip somewhere. All right, could be a social event like a what do you call it? Music. Well, I don't think there's music festivals going on right now, but maybe. I don't know when you'll see this, so maybe it's a music festival for some of y'all, or it's like a concert or a musical event or something, because you're gonna have a lot of people's eyes on you. So that's there. All right, you guys could be dealing with somebody who's probably higher up and like maybe they want exclusivity with you, but like I kind of feel like the relationship is hidden though. So I don't know how you guys have exclusivity with somebody who you keep it hidden with. Maybe because you guys are at work or you guys are like in a common environment where it's like, you know, maybe it would like jeopardize the interest of whatever you guys got going on. For instance, let's say you guys are working, you know, maybe they're the boss, maybe you're the boss, and then you guys don't do that. Or maybe you're dating somebody at their job or they're dating you at your job and you're like, well, we can't do this in my job because, you know, I can't have people know about me at my job. You know what I mean? Or they something like that. Something like that. It's a relationship that you guys are going to be doing or dealing with somebody on a more frequent basis, but they're not going to be letting people know that you guys are together. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know why it is. This could be maybe, you know, I don't know. It may mess up their money. That might be part of it, maybe, or that may mess up your money. I don't know. Something along the lines of that is what the issue is there. So I do get that. So I get somebody coming back from the past, or somebody who you guys like maybe left lingering, or they left you hanging, coming back to reiterate a conversation between y'all. This time they're going to want to be supportive or helpful. They feel like there's a buildup between y'all, so they would like you to make the decision about where you guys will go. Now, this is somebody you guys probably already connected to emotionally, or already feel connected to in some way where you feel comfortable with them. So you guys, I don't know, let's say you guys make a team, or you guys are included in a team, or you guys are something like that. You guys about making big moves, all right? Living up to the expectations that you had already set for yourself, and living up to the expectations that others had set for you too. So you're gonna feel proud of yourself shortly. All right, could be talking to a lot of people, or performing in front of a lot of people, or going to a performance, some shit like that. All right. Let me give you signs. Could be a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Sag. All right. I said Pisces though? Yeah, I did. And Scorpio. So I don't know if that was all signs. I don't know if that was. I don't think it was. Was it? No, it wasn't. All right. Let's get it. So he's on Cancer. Cancer-y. Let's get it. My pleasure. I got you. I got your back. Lioness Kitty. All right, let's see. Cancer, what are we talking about? Whew. Big stuff at work first. I've seen that Jupiter in the 6th house, so big stuff at work. All right, work could get a little easier for you guys too. You guys may not sweat the small stuff. That might be it. You guys are coming up with a new philosophy, not sweating the small stuff. How about that? Not being so particular, so nitpicky. Ooh. All right, so Lilith shows up, which has to do with taboo. So this could be a relationship, but this could also just be you becoming a lot more empowered in your independence. Not really caring for the social regard or social boundaries or social conduct that you should be adhering to. So you guys maybe indulging, maybe in pleasure. Oh, it's an unexpected breakthrough. This could be a relationship that's a little bit tempting, or one that's a little off limits with you. This may be somebody who's not your usual type, or this may be a relationship dynamic that you normally don't engage in. All right, so it could be that you guys could just be unexpectedly letting loose, healing some vulnerabilities. I just seen Sharon too when I messed with the deck. So you guys could be healing some unexpected vulnerabilities. You know what I mean? Also see unexpected dates. So unexpected trips or little experiences that are going to give you guys more passion and excitement for life. Whoa, what's going on here? I'm missing something. What just happened there? Okay, there we go. I was kind of confused. All right, so yeah, so you guys are gonna be feeling unusually sexual, unusually intense. So this could be like unusually, maybe you're feeling frustrated. Maybe unusually you have more energy, more desire to do stuff, more anxiety, maybe to drink, to smoke, to do shit that you normally wouldn't do. Maybe rambunctious, wild stuff. It could be anything. Like let's just say that you normally don't, I don't know, wear skirts above your knees. Today you're wearing skirts above your knees. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm such a bad girl. Yes, you are. put some pants on. But let's say that you're a guy, you could do anything. You could maybe, I don't know, maybe one day you're like expressing your emotions in a way where you never do. Maybe you post it. And you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? That's so rare, but it's also a sense of self-empowerment. You know what I mean? So it could be that, like, you're doing stuff that's unconventional, but it's stuff that's going to make you feel empowered that you're doing it. So you're like, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, it's me. You know what I mean? So I guess you guys are going to start seeing yourself in a different light. And the way that you're going to go about doing stuff, people are going to be feeling like, I probably wouldn't have did it that way, Cancer, but like, I see what you're getting from doing it that way. So like, okay. So maybe you guys are breaking the mold of how you normally show up or do things. But I also kind of feel like it's a relationship that's going to allow you guys to show your shadow side, or show more of like your toxic side, just the elements of yourself that you normally hide because you're worried about how other people view you. So it's maybe, I don't know, some of y'all could be maybe same sex. If not, this could just be like somebody where maybe you guys are having, I don't know, a casual affair. Maybe you never had casual before. Maybe you never dated white. Maybe you never dated black. Maybe you never dated, I don't know, anything. Just could be anything. Maybe you never dated somebody poor. Maybe you never dated somebody rich. Because Uranus shows up, this is going to be somebody who's going to give you a big epiphany or a big breakthrough, a major aha moment. Because maybe you're not going to be dealing with the same type of people after you deal with this person. They're going to change the way that you maybe communicate, or the way that you like interact with people. All right, so this is a challenge. So you guys, yeah, you're good. So this is going to be somebody who's going to challenge the way that you do things on a regular. You're like, damn, I always done that. You know what I mean? So this is going to be somebody who's going to probably like cause you to like get, I'm going to say get outside your comfort zone, but it's somebody's going to cause you to start expressing your secret desires, the stuff that you want, regardless of what other people think that you should have or you should want. You're going to be like, yes, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? You said maybe you never dated. Yeah, maybe you never dated. That could be it. Some people never dated. They just be like jumping straight into sex. I'm like, damn, how you did that? I had to be a boyfriend at one point in my life. You like, there's like evolution. You got to move up. You can't just jump in and just be fucking. I mean, y'all can. Women can do that. But men, we got to start somewhere first. You got to start somewhere first. You got to date. You got to take her out. You got to go through the women who don't like you first. And then after that, it's a little bit easier. Then you can do that. Then you can just like fuck them on the first date. Or, you know what I mean? You gotta go through your little bump and grind as a male, but as a woman, it's a little easier for y'all. Men be on demand. Y'all just go outside and say, you can come get it if you want, and you'll have a line of men. So it's like that. But anyway, we got Hakati, which means you guys are gonna be learning from past experiences. These could be past people coming back, realizing something different about you. You know what I mean? You guys could unexpectedly have sex with a past partner, past connection, somebody who you guys thought you were over with. I kind of feel that way. Because this may be a challenging connection that's coming your way, but it's one that's meant to empower you, one that's meant to make you feel independent and free and able to just do as you please. So you guys are about to be getting into that type of energy. Either it's going to come through a person, or it's going to come through an interaction or a situation where you've already experienced something like this, and you're going to realize like, oh, I need to do what I need to do. And I'm going to do it how I want to do it. All right, so we got Capricorn here. We got Aquarius energy here too, but the Uranus is always an awakening type of energy. So a big breakthrough, a big sudden realization is coming your way. It's going to challenge the way you've always seen things, what you consider to be the right or wrong way. For some of y'all, it has to do with how you make money. So maybe you guys are going online, showing your little butts. I don't know. It don't have to be that. But sometimes with Uranus, it has to do with social media, or has to do with online, or has to do with internet, or has to do with technology. And then sometimes Mercury does too. But usually when I think of Uranus, I think of online. And with Lilith, this could be like posting. Maybe you guys are posting provocative pics. That may be something you've never done before. Maybe you posted provocative pics. Maybe you started expressing your mind, expressing your ideas, speaking quirky stuff out. You know what I mean? Because we got Six of Pentacles, which is you sharing with people who maybe aren't in the know, or sharing a resource with people that maybe they didn't know that they needed. You know what I mean? Sometimes it can be information that they didn't know that they needed. You know what I'm saying? But this could also be somebody doing this for you too. So it can go either which way. But I get people wanting to invest in you. Some of y'all is going to be unexpected payments, unexpected people starting to pay you, patronage. You know what I mean? So like maybe it's a payment you were owed, but it could be patronage. People starting to pay you guys, starting to invest in you guys. For some of y'all, it's a past person now starting to equally invest with you. That may be unexpected for y'all, because Uranus is usually an unexpected energy. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. You know what I mean? So suddenly they may be attracted to you in that way, or suddenly you may be attracted to this person. There's a whole lot of different ways that this could play, but they're about to start investing, or somebody's about to start investing in the connection with you guys. Hello, Kimberly. Yeah, we're going backwards too, Kim. All right, so you guys are about to be investing. Somebody's going to invest with you. This could be like unexpected payments, or unexpected like patronage, or somebody who maybe was like you felt like it's off limits to you is going to start investing in the connection with you. All right. So like I said, this may not be your usual type. This could be a Leo. All right. What we got here? Yeah. So somebody who's either holding back or somebody who felt like there's a lot of intensity. They may have secretly desired you guys. They just was kind of unsure about whether they should approach you or whether they should present this opportunity for y'all. Some of y'all is going to definitely be a reconciliation because we got the Four of Wands here. It's definitely for some of y'all it's going to be a reconciliation coming back together. It's a temporarily one. So for some of y'all, it's just like a sex fling, a random experience that you guys had. Just maybe like a party, a get together, a celebration. Maybe you guys just happen to link up somewhere together. Something like that is happening here. You just they may persuade you. Because we got the Nine of Cups. I was thinking of drinking because the Nine of Cups traditionally had to do with a bartender who put the jars up to put the bottles up to show like advertising to get people to come in. So it's maybe it's like a somewhere like that. Maybe you guys at a bar, maybe you guys at a club, maybe they invite you to their house, a little drinky drink. It's something like that. Like this is like an unintended situation too. That's what you guys need to know. It wasn't even planned. This is not planned. This is not strategized. It just unintentionally happens. Somebody else after a party, after a get together, something. All right. This is a shocking event that's about to happen for y'all. All right. So they may start giving to y'all guys again after that. You know what I mean? Like I guess the connection between y'all may be like a short, brief moment. But I get them wanting to like fight for your attention. Maybe it's just to say that they were experienced you or they were able to have you again. Maybe you glowed up. Maybe you changed your body. Maybe you slimmed down. Maybe you gained weight. Maybe you got a fatter butt, bigger titties. Maybe you got a haircut, bro. Maybe you gained some muscle. Anything could have happened. Maybe you got some money. Any of that could have happened because something is unexpectedly changed between you and this person. So that's what's coming next. All right. This is somebody who played games with you guys. It was a power struggle because we got the Strength reverse and we got the Two of Pentacles. Somebody played games with you, and then we got Five of Wands here too. So somebody who played games, or somebody was very competitive, or somebody who maybe was causing tension, stress in your life. I get you guys maybe having some type of unexpected encounter, and it's not planned. So just know that they just maybe see you or something, or maybe they're just leaving from a relationship. Because I got the Two of Pentacles here too. Sometimes this could be like them leaving from a previous relationship. You know what I mean? And maybe they want to they need some type of reassurance. You know how it go. I was weak. You know what I mean? Nate, I need it. Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be Aquarius, could be Aries, could be Leo, could be Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn for a little razzle dazzle. Could be a Pisces, Gemini, Cancer. Yeah, you know how it be. I got that little itch. Hey there, Crystal. You know how it be. Like, dang, I ain't had none in a minute. Let me see what's going on. All right, so what are we on now? Gemini. All right, what's coming out? Way a little freaky deaky for the Cancer. All right, Cancer. Wait, Gemini. I'm sorry. Gemini. What's coming your way? Let's look at these. I ain't done these the whole time. Hey, Pierre. Oh, you Leo gang? Taurus gang. Okay. That Cancer read? Right, Joanna. Joanna about to get her some. Ow. Ow. All right, so Gemini. All right, somebody's sitting to remember. So I guess you guys are maybe missing somebody or somebody's missing you. Because it says some days you just sit and remember, which is just a nostalgic card. Hey, Carmen, I'm not even a Leo. I'm a Capricorn. But anyway, what we got? Some days you guys remember. All right, so you guys are about to start becoming a lot more intuitive, trusting your intuition. You guys are about to start communicating messages that you be downloading or getting downloads from. And you guys are also not going to pay attention to the naysayers, the haters. Your insecurities are about to be healed. You guys are going to be not. So this is what I was thinking. You guys don't need other people to validate what you're saying. You won't need other people to like reply or like applaud you, or you won't need the approval of other people. You just be like, I'm just doing it. All right. So you guys will be getting in tune with yourselves. So crown chakra means there's downloads, there's information. You guys are maybe coming up on divine wisdom or becoming a lot more like passionate and able to communicate the thoughts that are coming. So you guys are becoming a lot more of a channel. That's what I mean. A better channeler. Let's say that you do tarot or whatever, or you do mediumship, or you're becoming a better channeler. Even if you're a writer or artist, you become a better channeler. Like for instance, people are talking about Gunner. I like Gunner. I like him. Some people say he's a rap. Some people say he's not. He's a rapper. I don't know if you don't know who he is. I don't even care. What I like is the God that he be channeling when he be rapping, because he nice as fuck, boy. So I like that. I don't know what he do on his own personal time. Don't even matter to me. I know when he channel that God, which is Gunner, which is inside of him, when he channel that God and start rapping and speaking, I'm like, God damn, that boy nice. So this is what you guys may be doing, where you guys are channeling messages from the universe. You guys are a lot better at communicating the thoughts and the ideas that are coming to you. So you guys are having a better way of, like, I guess, just getting the messages out, you know what I mean? Or at least a better way of, like, maybe convincing people to do what you would like them to do. All right. Also, you guys will be able to avoid people who are not really for you. So just look at relationships that are coming to your life. If they're not like playing out at all, you guys will be able to stay away from them very easily. And I don't even mean like you're not even going to have to avoid them, because it says your angels are healing you, but it also says it right next to pay attention to friends who don't clap when you win. So these may be people who are around who aren't clapping when you win. You're going to be able to recognize these people, like, oh, these ain't my people. Whoa. Whoa. You said Caps are your arch nemesis? I know, right? Hey, that's what listen, I got this meme that says, you sure are hard to manipulate, sign a Gemini to a Capricorn. Exactly. We're really hard to manipulate because we already be seeing what y'all be on. Y'all can't play that game with us. Hold on, let me text this girl because I need to let her know that I'm gonna probably be 5 minutes late with this reading. With the for there you go. Oh, Hooper Ray, you in here? Maybe like 10 minutes. 10 minutes late. Gotta let you know. I'm on Gemini. Okay, I gotta let you know. All right. So you guys are gonna be getting closer with your feelings, becoming a lot more passionate, a lot more bolder, a lot more braver with expressing yourself, feeling comfortable doing it. All right. Ooh, there we go. 12th house. So you guys are also gonna start recognizing your limited patterns, those behaviors, and then we got 9th house, which is also a new philosophy that's being built because you recognize what's no longer working for you, what no longer fulfills you emotionally. It becomes a lot more clear to you. All right. That hat behind me keep making me feel like I got a Scully on my head. I keep looking like, where's the, like, I keep wanting to like slap this hat off my head. I'm like, it's hanging off my head in a weird way, but it's not really on my head. It's like, I'm just seeing this little, like, the outline, and it makes me feel like there's a Scully on my head. I don't know, it's fucking me up. Anyway, you guys are coming up with a new philosophy. This may be from like downloads or from like information that you get from introspection, because we do got the 12th house. This could be a house of introspection. You know what I'm saying? This could be a house of deep knowing. Like you're going to come into a lot more intuition, a stronger bond with your intuition. All right. Is this also creates a new philosophy on how you're going to present yourself in the world. So you may come off a lot more bold, a lot more charismatic, a lot more confident, a lot more outgoing, a stronger voice. You know what I mean? And at the same time, kind of knowing what people want to hear, or what people want, what people are desiring from you, what people need from you. It's like you're going to be attached to the collective. It's like tapping. Remember how I was just saying about Gunner? Tapping into that God, like the God complex, or that God who could rap and can sing. Like Drake is channeling a God, the God in the universe. He's channeling another aspect of the universe. He's just bringing it out to us. You know what I mean? He's become a conduit. So you're becoming like a better conduit to channel messages from the universe. You know what I mean? So you could be a better singer, better rapper, better actress, better tarot reader, better whatever you're doing, better Reiki master, whatever you're doing. You just become better at it because you're becoming, like, it's like you'll be able to decipher the information that comes. These are usually unusual ideas or unusual thoughts that come to your mind. You're like, man, that's kind of crazy. I couldn't see myself doing that, but maybe I should do that. It just kind of sometimes it seems a little bit off-putting at times. You're just going to start going with it. You're going to start trusting your feeling, because we got the moon here too, which is trusting your intuition again, trusting my instincts. What feels right is right. I'm going to do that. So you're not going to overthink yourself anymore. I'm not going to say anymore, because I doubt that a Gemini will ever not overthink themselves ever again. But I'm sure for the most part, you probably won't think about as much. You know what I mean? So you guys are maybe doing some deep healing, deep reflection, starting to really realize what you need. For some of y'all, it's also in long-term commitment or in long-term partnerships, because we got 9th house here. So the 9th house is also your second partnership or your second long-term spouse. So you guys could be having a second long-term spouse. I was going to ask if that was a hat. You know, it is a hat. It's a sombrero. You know what I mean? When I went to Mexico, I had it. All right. So anyway, you guys are gonna be doing a lot more reflecting, but like you guys are gonna be tapped in. Really, that's a big thing for y'all. So you guys may be learning new stuff. Maybe you guys start writing. Maybe you guys write a book. I don't know if that's the next thing up, but that might come over time. Maybe you guys are writing a book. I don't know who's reading or who's watching it, but you guys are gonna be a lot better at communicating your thoughts, your ideas. All right, some of y'all also cutting off some friends. These are people that probably don't, that don't support you or don't like, maybe you guys are just unfollowing them because we got Three of Swords, Three of Cups here, Five of Swords, which could just be like, maybe saying some, telling them off, letting them know how you feel about situations, drawing a line in the sand, standing your ground with them, and it just be what it be. So maybe you guys are doing that with them. You guys are paying attention to people who are really haters, but hanging around you guys. Maybe they're trying to like, hang out for the experiences. Maybe you guys are taking them places, doing stuff with them, showing them more stuff. Maybe you're sharing ideas with them. Maybe you're teaching them, because the ninth house can also be like a teacher's house. So maybe you're teaching them. Usually it's a learning phase, but you're teaching them, because Sag could be also a teacher. So maybe you're teaching them and they're just kind of hanging around, maybe creating like secret animosity around you, not really liking you. They're envious of what you got, trying to sabotage you, because we got a Tower in reverse, trying to sabotage you. You know what I mean? Trying to jackpot you. So this maybe you may start recognizing people who are around who aren't really there for you. I think that's what's next. You guys become aware of it now. It's like they can't hide in the shadows anymore or pretend to be something that they're not. Because now it's like, nah, I know why you're here. I know what you're here for. So you guys are starting to really realize something about yourself and about the people who are around you. You guys are going to start trusting how you feel, and you're going to feel a lot more confident speaking with them. So this could be like setting firmer boundaries with them. You know what I mean? And some of y'all are going to be dodging, what do you call it? Dodging a bullet, because the Tower in reverse can also be dodging a bullet when it comes to certain connections. Maybe reconciling with somebody. Maybe you kind of already know what their intentions are. Because the Five of Swords is here, which does have to do with foul intentions or malice intentions. Sometimes with this Tower, it could be them wanting to jeopardize you or wanting to sabotage what you got going on, because they're not really happy for you. You know what I mean? So I guess you guys maybe like thinking about stuff in hindsight and starting to realize like, I see now. Things are a lot more clear to me. And that's where the ninth house comes in as well, where now you create a new philosophy where either you see yourself as a big deal or you see situations with the future in mind, or with a bigger picture in mind about why, like you kind of like see why stuff is happening the way it's happening. So, and this will also create, a lot more confidence and also bring in some of the things that you desire as well. So signs you may be dealing with could be a Taurus, could be a Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. I get you guys not being for the bullshit anymore. That's what I do know. Could be a brief reconciliation. I did want to say that for some of y'all though, because it could be a brief reconciliation. But it's like one of those like in and out things. Like we're not like doing this forever again. You start recognizing the pattern now, so you don't fall back into it. You're like, oh, whoa. You trying to put me back in that pattern again. We ain't about to go through that again. So some of y'all are finally like standing your ground, finally recognizing like, yeah, we're not going to keep going over that cycle. I'm good. All right. Or at least being a lot more clear about standing your boundaries with that person and not compromising or wavering when they come around. Because, some people make y'all weaken your knees, and then you waver and you don't keep your boundaries or your expectations. Like, oh, I'm just going to go with it. All right, because maybe you missed them. All right. So, Taurus, what's coming your way next? A challenging phase in your life is about to pass. Angel number 555. All right, so you said, right, people need to stand on business. I be telling my daughter that all the time. I'm like, yo, when you say you're going to do something or when you talk some shit, like, be about that shit. Don't be like, running your mouth or doing what you're doing and then cower behind somebody else or act like that wasn't what you were doing or what you were saying. We don't play that game. You stand on it. That's what you wanted to do. Be okay with that. You don't got to get it right every time. Anyway, so you guys are about to become a lot more stable, grounded, practical, hardworking. I mean, that's natural. That's who you guys are. But I guess you guys are about to find easier solutions to problems you guys have been dealing with. You know what I mean? So maybe you guys are like building a mastermind team or a group team or, yeah, my daughter is a Leo. She is. I know. She is. God bless her soul. I guess you guys are going to be, I was going to say, part of a think tank crew or team. So maybe you guys are like collaborating with somebody where they're also like solving some of your issues, helping you become a lot more grounded. You said you don't need to tell her. You don't need to tell Leo anything. Hey, Kitty, I'm going to tell her whatever I want to tell her, because that's what? Only one boss in this house. And that's where me and her be having the most issues, because like I'm in charge, and I'm sure wherever she goes around her friends, she's in charge. But over here in this house where I pay all the bills and I do majority of the work, I'm in charge. You get me? All right. So anyway, you guys are about to be either working with somebody or dealing with somebody who's solving your problems, helping you out. You guys could also just be solving your own issues, but I kind of feel like it's a team or joint effort coming your way. So a challenging cycle period is going away. It's a compromise coming. So this sometimes can be a negotiation. There's a recognition. So there's a deal. Yep, you guys are about to be dealing with like-minded people because we got a wheel. All right, so you guys are about to be dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, Sag, Taurus. So far, Pisces. That's what we got so far. All right. So whoever you guys are having a little bit of an ego battle with or issue going high, going low with each other, you said, not whatever she goes, she's the boss. Yeah, wherever she goes, yeah, wherever she be at outside of here, I'm sure she the boss there. That's fine. Hey, Anissa. Yeah, you called me live a couple times. Didn't you catch me for what? Taurus before? Or you called me for Scorpio? That was one of them. Or you called me for both of them. All right, anyway, you guys are about to be building up either a business, joint business with somebody. For some of y'all, if you guys do like a spiritual business, then it'll be that. It'll be a collaboration with like a spiritual business. Because we got the guru here again. But this can also just mean that people are elevating you when it comes to business. This could be multiple people coming to, not sponsored. Well, it could be sponsored, but I was thinking to patronize you. These be people who want to help you build up into the world. So that's why I say they'll elevate you. Sometimes it's them putting you on a pedestal, but it just means that they mean to elevate you. So the partnerships or the people that are coming into your life shortly, some of y'all is just a compromise with people who you're having arguments or disagreements with or disgruntledness with. They're going to come to a compromise with you. And this time they're going to elevate your way of doing things. So your value system, your beliefs, your philosophies, how you want stuff to be done. Think like, all right, we're going to do it your way. You're right. I can see your way. So that's going to happen here. And they may put in a lot more effort. So this is somebody who's like, maybe the solution was a lot easier than what it was. Maybe it was just an ego battle. Somebody need to go high. Somebody need to go low. But sometimes what it need to be is somebody needs to recognize like who's bringing in the most value or who has more to gain in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Or who has more to offer in the situation. That might have been what it was sometimes when there's a power struggle. You know what I mean? Sometimes a partner just kind of expects that they want something, or friends maybe expect to want something, but they don't necessarily like offer as much as you do. So it's kind of like maybe you're being recognized in that way as well. Like you guys could be elevated in the workspace where you guys are maybe doing better work than the people around you. So that may be also something, because we got recognition, and recognition has to do with the network or the people who are around you who intend to help you build up. So compromise could be deals, which could be also them like patronizing you, or it could be a negotiation, a compromise where we were once having a power struggle or an ego battle. One of us is taking the high road. One of us is allowing the other to lead. So something like that is happening here. That's what's coming next. So it could be a little talky talk. Could be, because we got Gemini energy. So it could be a little chat. You know what I mean? Yep, there we go. 8 of Swords. So somebody you guys aren't talking to. All right. I guess they're figuring, you guys are also going to be figuring out what's triggering you, or what triggers you about this person, or what triggers you in general. And you guys will be letting that go, releasing that. Because then we got the Judgment, and we got the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords has to do with self-inflicted problems. You know what I mean? So, and then the 10 of Swords in reverse is getting over those. So the worst of those situations is over. So you guys aren't going to be overthinking a lot. You guys are going to be trusting your instincts. And also this comes with putting yourself on a pedestal, And this is actually going to make other people put you on a pedestal as well. So keep doing that. All right. But anyway, solutions that you were struggling with, problems, existing problems, a lot easier to deal with. I guess you guys could be also traveling, going somewhere distant travels, long distance too, it looks like. I was going to say Florida, but it don't got to be Florida. It could just be anywhere warm. It could be anywhere. Maybe you guys are just going around. Maybe you guys are traveling within your state. I don't know. Could be a trip. I do see that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one that you don't even expect to go on, but maybe one that you spoke about, talked about. It looks like that's coming into fruition. And because the wheel is here, this means there's entrepreneurial people that are coming your way to help you build up your finances, help you build up in status. They're going to help you move up. These are people who have like minds. So they think like you think. That's the best part. So you don't got to like convince them to do anything. They think like you think. And if you're having conflict with somebody from the past, this is them coming to compromise, and they're going to be thinking like you think. And that's good. I know Taurus likes that because y'all have them strong beliefs and them strong value systems. And you guys love to say, I told you so. Well, I guess you guys will be able to do that with somebody shortly. Tell them, I told you so. All right. So some of y'all are going to be finally releasing somebody that you guys couldn't let go of. You guys couldn't, maybe they kept you stuck on them. I feel like they're trying to keep you stuck on them, trying to keep you bogged in with them. And that's why they're trying to make amends with you. It's like, I'm trying to make better of the situation. Let's compromise. I think it's that they don't want you to be out and like experience the world. They don't want you to expand your horizons. I don't think they want you to see other people because they kind of view other people as putting you on a pedestal or idolizing you or seeing you in this higher light. So it's like they want to kind of either restart the connection again, or they want to keep you stuck on them in a way where it's like, no, you're not going to be able to get recognition and attention from other people, because that's coming right now anyway. But they don't want that to keep happening, because they feel like eventually you're going to run into somebody who's big time, or somebody who's major, or somebody who's very beneficial, more beneficial than them. So that's why they're going to try to, like, you know, attach themselves to you, or maybe try to tempt you shortly with a good deal or a good offer, just to try to keep themselves around you. Some of y'all, this wheel could be like the Wheel of Fortune, where it's like a beneficial opportunity that's coming because of maybe a lawsuit, a settlement. It could be because of a court case. It could be because of like legal ramifications. It could be anything. You know what I mean? So it could be anything that's happening here. And I know some of y'all be like, I don't have no lawsuit. I don't have no court case. I'm telling you that because there's like this page on Facebook where they be like looking for settlements, where like companies like Johnson & Johnson and shit be having to pay out these settlements and shit like that, and people be finding them and then be signing up all these people to do it. So you never know. It could be stuff like that happens here. But I know people are going to be solving problems that you've been dealing with for a while, or you're going to be figuring them out. Well, it's not you figuring them out yourself. It's people that come in to help you to do that. So wherever you were struggling at or having issues, somebody's going to come in and help you with that, help you get over that, alleviate your stresses, your worries. And it may even make you feel a lot more overconfident, a lot more bolder in how you present yourself or how you show up in the world. All right, so anyway, Nikki signs. Could be a Gemini, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Pisces, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Scorpio. All right. Also, some of y'all could be getting rid of addictions or stopping smoking, drinking, overeating, overindulging. I don't know. Whatever you do that you consider to be a toxic trait or behavior that you no longer want to do, you guys are going to stop doing that shit. That's going to be good. All right, we was here. Aries, let's get it. Get it. All right, less than 2 hours. I did good. You just signed up for that Cashapp settlement? You know they had an Uber settlement too. There's a lot of different settlements. I seen on Facebook. I was like, yo, they was like, yeah, whenever you want, there's another settlement. I'll let y'all know. It's a page on Facebook, and they just be finding settlements. I was like, wow. No, they be paying. The one I found, they be paying. Hey there, Thailand. All right, so Aries, what's coming your way next? It's almost felt like a good reading. What do you call it? Like a good stuff reading? It's almost like one of those, but not quite. All right, what we got? Pisces. All right, that's a romantic partner. Somebody you dreamed about. Past partner. Somebody you guys maybe sacrificed for, or somebody who you guys just can't get rid of or just can't leave alone. Coming your way. All right, somebody who's like a past person for sure. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Leo. Somebody who wants your recognition. They want you to take a risk with them, even if it doesn't make sense. All right, they want you to do something with them, even if it doesn't make sense. So it's maybe somebody who also has like an addiction or has an issue to spending. They like to spend a lot of money. Could be a Taurus. Yeah. So this is somebody who's wanting a connection with y'all. Could be a Capricorn. They want a connection with y'all to get their desires, to get money, or maybe to get stability, or just to be together with you. This is somebody who wants to limit you from dating other people, though. I do know that. So that's always a good thing, right? We like that. We like possessive, clingy partners. Some of y'all, your reputation is increasing too. You guys may start recognizing you have a natural talent or ability for being romanced, like attracting partners who are very romantic, very loving, very nurturing. Or you have like a natural ability for being idolized, romanticized. You know what I mean? Like you may notice that wherever you go, people are just tending to like, kind of like, I'm gonna say fall at your feet, or they're tending to like give you what you desire and then just kind of hope that they can get it from you later on. They just want your recognition, or they just want your validation for the time being. So you guys are about to come into that phase. Maybe you guys are going to see yourself in a more like romantic way, where you're going to be able to get as you please and as you desire, but you do have to give later on in the back. So let's say you get what you want. Let's say you got, I'm just giving you an example of how this could play out. It could play out multiple different ways, but let's say that you got a car and you didn't have to pay for it. You got to pay for it down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you didn't have to like, maybe you have to give it in another way. Maybe you have to, I'm just saying like maybe you got the car, you didn't have to put a down payment down, but then you got to pay for it later on anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything like that, but it's going to be something that you desire, but now it's like, now you're going to be having to pay for it on the back end, or you have to like take care of it on the back end, whatever it is that you need. This could be a status that's increased too. I just seen the Emperor here. You guys may be inspiring somebody. All right. Somebody's keeping tabs on you. That's what's coming next. You're going to be hearing communication from somebody who's been watching you guys, observing you guys. This is somebody who probably idolized you, or somebody who you guys idolize, or somebody who you guys are inspired by, or something like that. So maybe they're like a writer, creator, poet, artist. All right. Somebody who's very romantic too, though. So if it's not necessarily in a romance way, this is just somebody who's very charming, very flirtatious. They always know how to say the right things. You know what I mean? They're very like chatty, gossipy. So they may also be giving you some good notes or good information that you want to know. I think they're just trying to flirt with you guys or just get to know you guys on a little bit of a deeper level, but not really. They just want to be around you because you have a reputation now, or you have some type of clout status. All right. Yeah, it could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. You're going to unexpectedly hear from this person too. Now, some of y'all may unexpectedly cut this person off. If it's a past person come back around, some of y'all may unexpectedly cut this person off. Because now you guys are becoming a lot more skeptical about who you date, who you deal with. Because you guys are able to see them a lot more clearly now. This may be somebody who's like very immature. They play a lot of mind games. So you may not really be into them, but like you're getting what you desire. Because maybe at one time you wanted this person, but now it's like, I kind of feel like I can do better. So for some of y'all, you may feel like that, like, I kind of feel like I can do better, or maybe I can just do this without you. You know what I mean? So it may even be that. Because like you guys are starting to recognize your natural talents or your natural strengths. That's what the South Node is. It's not always bad. Sometimes like a past situation that comes back, but it's usually like your natural talents, gifts that you came into this world with already. You're starting to like hone in on them now. You're like, oh shit, I can do this. Oh wait, I don't need you. No, thank you. I'm cool. I got this. You know what I mean? So you guys could be also doing that, but this could also be like an unexpected move for some. So we got 3 of Swords here too. Unexpected move or unexpected change, shift in a relationship. Maybe coming. Some of y'all may be unexpectedly breaking up, separating with this person. This may be because some of y'all are becoming like, I don't know. I want to say some of y'all are becoming a lot more attractive or becoming a lot more like dreamy looking. Like, you know, maybe a lot more pleasant, appealing to look at, you know what I mean? So it could be that, like you maybe being recognized a lot more. Maybe, or you're getting a reputation somewhere, wherever you are. This could be like maybe you guys are going to a new environment or going to a new place. Because you're going to have a lot more romantic people or a lot more romantic options coming. These are going to be desirable people too, though. So these aren't just like run-of-the-mill type of people. These are desirable people. So maybe these are like celebrities or like people who you like look up to at one time. Yeah, people in the industry. Because I got the devil here. People in the industry. Could be Capricorn, 5 of Pentacles. These may be people who you left behind at one time, or peers that you left behind, or people who once felt left behind by you, or you once felt left behind by. Something along the lines of that. I get them wanting to come back around and connect with you guys. Because we do got the self-know, which is also having to do with unfinished business. And with the 9 of Swords here, this time they're actually embarrassed. For some of y'all, it's because you guys have a lot more stability, or you guys have a lot more status, or a lot more clout, or you guys have a lot more to offer now than when they first left, or when they first like dipped off. It's like something about you now. They can see the real potential in you. All right. So before, it's maybe somebody who like is now embarrassed because maybe they wasted a lot of time not trying to build trust and intimacy with you, not getting to know you on a deeper level. They may regret that now, because now it's almost like, what are you going to offer me? What are you going to give me? What are we going to do? So some of y'all are detaching from this person now. You know what I mean? Just agreeing to disagree. Like, I'm cool. It's not really that big of a thing for me anymore. You know what I mean? That's what they're afraid of too. They're afraid that you can recognize, you can see yourself now. They're afraid of being left behind. So they're going to try to find some type of way to like connect with you or try to get around you. For some of y'all, they want children. That's something you need to know, because we got the devil here, which means that they're going to try to possess you or try to hold on to you. I wanted to say by any means, but that's not really by any means. But it could be because the devil is somebody who it's kind of hard to get away from. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to like reconnect, or it's hard to like let this person go, because they just kind of know what you want. They know what you desire. And at one time with the devil, this is all you probably ever would have wanted at one time. You're like, all I wanted was this person, or all I wanted to do was connect with this person. You know what I mean? This could be like your high school crush at one time, or you know how you could be like so obsessed about a person, you maybe find them to be the bee's knees, and then it just doesn't work out. And then over time, you just kind of like, you know, I can deal with that. I don't really need it now. You know, you come to some type of self-acceptance. It's like, I don't really need it. It's not that big of a thing. All right, but also get you guys your money looking good, because the 5 of Pentacles, this means that you're getting out of the poorhouse. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. So some of y'all, it's going to be a windfall of money, or you guys take on a large expense, what do they call it? A large expense or a large pay, what you call it? Maybe you buy something expensive or some shit like that. One of those things is happening here. All right. This could just be like you guys moving out, because we're doing 5 of Pentacles. Sometimes it's like changing locations, moving, getting new neighbors. You know what I mean? maybe inviting people into your life. Maybe at one time you were kind of like timid, shy, not really open and allowing people in. Maybe you guys are becoming a lot more confident and really starting to get the things you desire. And that's actually changing yourself, changing your like your view on stuff. Because now you're like, whoa. I don't think I need to take what you was giving me now, because people buying now, people coming now. So I don't think I need that now. So it may be that, you know what I mean? But I do feel like it's past people wanting to come back around. People who feel like they were left out behind you, or they missed out on the opportunity with you. You know, they may be trying to use you to escape from something, maybe from a hard life. Maybe they're poor, or maybe they're struggling, or financially in debt. They may be trying to get you to like spend some money on them. I think that might be what it is. Some of y'all just gonna try to fuck you good, or try to like do something, give you something that they feel like you've always desired, and like, here, you can have it. It's just a very tempting offer. Wanted to something. I know what, you about to get some type of recognition that you were deserved and were owed, because the Tower means the inevitable was coming. So something you were owed. This could be an apology. This could be them trying to empower you in some way. This could be them trying to heal a disappointment that happened between y'all. Any of that. Nine of Swords is here. Nine of Swords is about guilt, shame. They could be taking blame. They could be taking the fault in the connection. Whatever happened. Oh, I didn't do it right. It was my fault. It was me. They could be doing all that shit. You get me? Because your reputation has just become, for one, to be either worth being pursued, or one worth being seduced. So I guess you're becoming a lot more attracted to people in a more dreamy, romantic way. So know that. All right. Anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. And for a little razzle dazzle, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So Aries, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all all for being here. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Oh, you're a writer. Oh, hey, Irish. I didn't even know that you was a Gemini, to be honest. But maybe you just got placements in Gemini. Thank y'all all for the support. I gotta get loose. I gotta do this reading for this girl. She already paid me shit, so you know. Thank y'all all for the support. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live again, but I'm only gonna do 2 signs. I think I only got 2 signs left. I think it's Gemini and somebody else. Gemini and this Scorpio, did Pisces. I don't know. It's Gemini and somebody. I know I just gotta do Gemini and 1 more sign. So, and then tomorrow I'll be doing I'll do a live. We got 152 likes. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all all for the support. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Good rest. If you dream about me, send me a little Cashapp so I know that was you thinking about me. All right, y'all. I'm gone.